Hey, everybody, what's happening? Hey, what happened at those VH1 Fashion Awards? I take it I didn't win anything. I'm sure I would have heard about it. They actually might have gotten some publicity if they'd given me something.
I don't know. Somebody said they're using your name in the ads or something.
Yeah, that's what I heard, too. I'm just curious.
I don't think they air until...
I can't hear you.
I don't think they air until Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
Yeah. Robin, I didn't win a VH1 Fashion Award, did I? I don't think so either. What'd you say?
I said I think it would have made big news.
Yeah. All right. They might have actually had some publicity around it. Dopes. Idiots. Freaks.
Somebody might have talked about it.
Yeah. Anyway, good morning, everybody. What's happening? Yeah, well, I didn't do much this weekend. I stayed in and I finally programmed my satellite dish.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, when you get a satellite dish, you can get like 500 channels or something. I don't know exactly how many you get.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you get 500 channels, there's too many bad ones to even make you want to go and watch it. You know what I mean? You can't find...
To go through?
Yeah, well, like you can't find...
Good?
Yeah, like you can't find MTV because you got 500 channels to scroll through. So what you do is you get a bunch of icons and you can program like your favorite stations.
I see.
Or like just the music stations. You can put them into groups. So I did that and I dug it. Then after I was done with that, I ended up watching a lot of TV. That's what I did all week, and I watched TV.
Well, you should be happy that I'm here.
Why?
Because I had to be rescued this week.
What's this? You want to tell me about that when we get back? All right. Robin had to be rescued. You're like a Wayne Gretzky's wife. You have to be rescued everywhere you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, anyway, everyone, good morning. And, yeah, we're here live. This is not a best of or anything like that.
This is it? We're here?
Yeah, we're here. And everyone's curious to find out how you were rescued, baby. Big search party, yeah. Okay, listen, I got to take a quick break. We'll come back and get everything going right after these words. I don't know. I think they should have thrown that woman in jail, too. What do you think of that? For lying. Yeah, for lying on the stand, setting them up.
What happened to perjury charges?
None. No perjury charges for Miss Perhatch.
Perhatch.
I don't know why I have to know that name. I mean, she did lie on the stand. That ain't right.
Yeah,
and
well, what's up with that?
What's up with that? And also...
that was a crime.
I don't know, Marv, man, he's into some weird stuff. Those are the two ugliest broads I ever saw in my life. If I have to look at them one more time, can't they block out their face like they used to do before they said it was okay not to block out their face? I think they were much better off. I used to think that they were hot because their bodies looked kind of good. And I said, hey, Marv really had a good scene going on. But he definitely had sex with women who looked like guys. Fred's more feminine than those guys.
You know what? God made Marv so that ugly women could have sex, too.
Yeah. So ugly women could have sex for 10 years, and then on the last session they decide, okay, now it's too rough. They have rough sex for 10 years, and then all of a sudden it's bad. It's weird.
But you know what? When you say no, it means no.
Yeah. Well, who knows if she said no? According to one expert, the teeth marks indicate it was consensual.
She didn't move. It didn't indicate that it was consensual.
Who knows?
He said there was no force in terms of her trying to get away from the bite mark.
Who knows? Who knows how much I love you? Who knows how much I care? Say something nice or say nothing at all. Words of wisdom radio personality Howard Stern does not live by. The shock jock from New York has created quite a stir since his show started airing in Montreal and Toronto. He is the mouth that roars. Let me say to the French-speaking members of our audience, parlez-vous, inky-dinky-doo. Some people want to ban Howard Stern because he's abusive and profane. A broadcast industry committee met last week to consider taking the first steps in possibly removing Mr. Stern from Canadian Airways. Next week, they'll announce their decision. Get a pencil. This week, you be the judge. The issue, freedom of speech. If a society is truly great, they must allow their artists to be free, to follow their vision wherever it takes them. And my vision is passing gas through my smelly bunghole. So stand back and smell my artistry, Canada. Thank you. At the end of this item, we'll do a phone poll. Should we ban Howard Stern?
Oh, my goodness.
Stern's shtick is the ruthless exploitation of bad taste. He revels in the offensive. He's a rebel with a cause, and that cause is outrageousness. Also, freedom of speech, the right to let it all hang out.
I believe that the English-speaking people will start clinging to me like Celine Dion's panties used to stick to her bony, sweaty ass.
A best-selling author, a movie star, and perhaps the most listened-to American radio personality ever, Stern dubs himself the king of all media. He's reportedly making about $10 million a year.
Is that right?
Inside this metal suitcase is Howard Stern's God. It's a mobile radio rating service. The Stern program is a drive time show. This little gizmo can tell what we're listening to in our cars. The numbers are impressive. In Montreal, Stern boosted the ratings 250%. Everybody in the media business likes big numbers, and with ratings like these, Howard may soon be coming to a radio market near you.
What a jack-off he was.
And you may discover you have an opinion about him. The people in Montreal sure do.
It's too raunchy for my taste.
I'm like late to my classes sometimes because I'm listening to the radio.
I think it's pretty gross.
He's just an arrogant son of a bee.
He speaks his mind. I respect him for that.
He's a ballsy man.
Howard Stern is cool.
I hate him.
I think I'd puke if I listened to it every day.
When people complain, broadcasters have to listen. The radio and television industry has a code of ethics. An industry committee has to determine whether Howard Stern has breached that code. Do you think he did? Listen to the code of ethics and decide whether Stern's crossed the line. The code says a station must serve the interests of its particular community. In other words, be local. The broadcaster might say that obviously not all programming has to be local.
How much attention will you be paying to Toronto market or Montreal market anyway?
Zero. You guys are Americans, let's face it. I can honestly say that I do not speak for Montrealers in any way.
The Code of Ethics says all groups of listeners shall have some part of the programming devoted to their special likes and desires. This is the good taste clause. The broadcaster might say taste is subjective.
But really, you can judge a nation by the men it produces.
Of course, all a nation is its people.
And other than hockey players, whores, and William Shatner, you people haven't produced a lot.
Who are the whores?
Oh, some fantastic whores out of Canada.
The Code of Ethics says that programming should contain no abusive comment which is based on matters of race, national, or ethnic origin. This is what people in Montreal are most angry about. The broadcaster might say, we have freedom of speech.
And with the exception of your French-speaking people, who should all go back to France anyway, I am happy to be here.
How the hell did you let that happen anyway, that you let them keep speaking French?
I don't get it. I don't like French people. If the French are protesting my entrance into the market, I only say, bend over like you did for Hitler, now that I am here, and accept me.
Well, what difference do you make between French from France and French from Quebec?
None. I think that the French from Quebec are as silly as the French over in France. I mean, for God's sake, sitting and worrying about, we have to preserve the culture. What culture? What culture are they preserving? What, a building? What, they have to force people? They can't put up an English sign? It's absolutely absurd. English is the predominant language. English is the language of big business, of productivity. Most of the people in the world speak English or Spanish. Why would you hold on to that archaic language anyway? It's absurd. French is as relevant as Yiddish.
Here's your chance to have a say. Should we ban Howard Stern from the Canadian airwaves?
I say yes.
I think he's broken every rule.
711 to register a vote. There's a charge of 99 cents. We'll report the results on the next edition of W5.
Oh, that's
W5. Cool. That's a good report. I like it.
It was a funny report.
Yeah. I would say that pretty much I've broken every law there. And I am ready to be thrown off the air.
But the group that meets decided you shouldn't be thrown.
Yeah, what's wrong with those crackpots? Are they protecting us or what?
Why do we even enact law?
What, someone pay them off? Come on, get us off the air already. I'm bored. Give me some handcuffs, Gary. I want to put them on myself.
So now how much more of Canada do we have to conquer?
We have a lot more of Canada to conquer, actually, yeah. We've actually been talking to a lot of stations in Canada.
Good.
So that we can cover the whole country with our filth.
That's right. They should all know.
Yeah.
What's wrong.
Yeah. How ridiculous. When you hear those comments I made about France, how could you possibly?
How can anybody take you seriously about anything?
I know. Inky dinky
Listen to
do.
my art from my bunghole.
Ooh, bunghole. Smell my art.
And then they immediately start to take whatever else he says seriously.
Yeah. Smell my art. You know, I went bike riding yesterday. It must have been 40 degrees out.
Well, I was out on horseback.
Oh. Is this for your story now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was out on horseback in the woods of Westchester.
And you got lost.
Terribly lost.
Were you by yourself?
No, thank goodness.
Right.
I probably would have freaked out if I was by myself.
Who were you with?
I wouldn't have gone if I was by myself. Another friend who rides horses.
You know, sometimes I go mountain biking on those horse trails and get thrown off, of course, because you're not supposed to be on horse trails.
That's right. What are you doing there?
Like the horse can't handle it.
They can't.
Evidently. So since I'm on those trails, and you know I have no sense of direction, I go, how am I going to get back? And then it ruins the whole experience. Because I know I have no sense of direction.
Right, so you can only go straight in and straight out.
Yeah, and like I have to retrace my steps. Like I have to leave breadcrumbs like Hansel and Gretel.
Well, that's what we were trying to do.
To retrace your steps. And how long were you in the woods?
3 hours.
Thank God you had an animal carting you around. Not just you had to walk.
If I was walking, I wouldn't be here today.
You'd be all dehydrated. Oh, no kidding.
I had that feeling. Like, remember when Jane Fonda got lost on a hiking trail?
Yeah, your breasts are bigger, though.
Exactly what it felt like.
Wow.
Because I couldn't. All the trees look the same.
Yeah.
I could not. You know, you see a tree.
You have to pee on them like Jackie.
Upturned root, and you go, oh, there's that tree. Well, there's a million of them.
Doesn't the horse kind of know its way?
Well, that's what finally happened. I was letting the horse lead us out.
Beautiful. That's the zen of horseback riding. You've experienced something that only Carlos Castaneda has experienced in the deep regions of Mexico.
My slave was going to save us.
Yeah.
Because we kept... we either ran into picnic grounds or dead ends.
Right. And when you got to the picnic grounds, was anybody there? It's too cold. Nobody's picnic.
Once, some people with a map showed us how to get out, and that still couldn't get out.
Map ain't going to help you.
It was pitiful. And I imagine that we were either just wandering further and further into the woods,
right,
or just going around in a circle, but I couldn't tell.
So that stupid horse finally earned his keep, huh?
Well, yeah, because at one point I was about to turn around and go back again, because it looked like the trail just ended because there was this steep hill that just went straight up, and it looked like a bunch of scary,
didn't look like a trail.
Rocks.
Right. Yeah.
And I said, there's no trail here. I guess we have to turn around and go back. And my horse just leapt up the hill because he knew that was the way home. And he just said, forget her.
Robin, let's go up the hill.
And so he just took us up the hill. So we struggled up that hill.
Who were you with?
A woman named Kim. She's on the horseback.
Is she an instructor or anything?
No.
Maybe you ought to go out with some pros.
Nuts. We shouldn't be in the
Why don't you go out with a scout? How long had you planned to be out there?
About an hour.
Oh, so you had 2 extra hours. That's good.
Well,
it was an adventure.
The problem was that we didn't know when we were going to, and I had people waiting for me in Manhattan because I was supposed to meet people.
Oh, there we go.
It was just...
That's you.
You didn't know when we were... I mean, I was at 2 o'clock. I was supposed to be meeting somebody in Manhattan, and I was still wandering around in the woods. And finally, they did send people to look for us. And there we were, roaming around, not knowing how close or far away we were. And all of a sudden, I heard a megaphone. Hello, are you lost?
Wow.
I thought, oh, dear, this is really embarrassing.
And who was it?
To come get us.
Oh.
A search party.
What?
I was out there, and they said, are you lost?
Oh,
and the reason they found us, they heard me laughing.
Well, listen, this is a story everyone can relate to, at least the horseback riders in our audience, which is, I computed how many horseback riders are in our audience. It's 0.005% of our listeners. And they say that those people all relate to your wealthy existence. So it's good. You're appealing to that segment of the audience.
No. Anyone
could get lost. Anyone could get lost.
We kept winding up in people's yards.
Right.
I mean, the guy ran out of the house, chased us out of his front yard.
Oy vey. So couldn't you say to him, I'm lost?
We didn't think we were lost.
Oh, I see. So what was with this big caviar party you had last night?
Caviar party?
Yeah, isn't there some caviar party you want to do?
I don't even eat caviar.
Oh, okay.
I think it's disgusting.
No, I mean, you have some lifestyle. It's unbelievable. You're jetting off to Westchester to ride horses. I'm telling you, you're wild.
Oh,
having some fun.
You know, it did get a little scary because the temperature was dropping. The girl I was with, her feet started to freeze.
She didn't have on proper boots?
She just has a problem with cold weather, and we
see.
didn't expect to be out that long.
Well, thank God you're all right, Robin.
Thank God it didn't rain while we were there.
Oh, my God. That would have been some ordeal. You could have had a second book.
You think you're a western horse?
My wonder horse.
Wow.
When the people found us, we asked, were we headed back? Because we didn't know even.
All along you...
Blaze had us going in the right direction.
All along you brought you probably about 100 yards from the barn. You just didn't know it.
Yeah. And we were roaming around in a circle.
Yeah, that would happen to me. That's why I don't take up no horseback riding. And that's why I ride my bike on the street. I ran into a guy yesterday. He's been training for the New York City Marathon. He ran to Chicago a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
26 miles, man. I can't imagine running 26 miles.
I met a guy who had done the Ironman triathlon in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's swimming, biking, and then running.
Yeah, I'm training for that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Very good.
So far, I can run a mile. So I got a lot to do. No, but I ran into this guy I know who is, you know, he's out there running around in the cold weather and everything. And he's a funny guy, too, because he smokes like 4 packs a day.
Ooh, and he does all this?
Yeah, and he runs, too. He's like 50 years old, too.
That's amazing.
Yeah. He's a mess. So, I was supposed to run this weekend in something called the computer run. I was registered under a different name, but then I backed out because I said, you know what? Do I want to be in a race with a couple hundred people with everyone going, hey, Howard, man, it's not going fast enough?
Yeah, who are you, Oprah? You're going to surround her?
Yeah.
In that tape she has out, you see her running her marathon.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's got a bunch of people around her running with her.
She's got a bunch of people to keep people like us away from her.
That's right.
Yeah, like she can't be one of the people. So I said, you know, that's kind of obnoxious to show up. And then there's going to be a bunch of photographers there. What am I going to do, be hiding my face like some kind of jack-off? You know what I mean?
What if you can't make it and you start to struggle?
Yeah, right. What if I'm struggling on a 5-mile run? You know what I mean?
It could be embarrassing.
Yeah, if I twist an ankle and I come limping off, you know, and it's a 5-mile run.
Somebody has tape of that. They run over and over.
So I thought about it long and hard, and I just
decided not to.
Yeah, I stayed home and programmed my satellite dish. I love that satellite. God, I love it. The picture is so incredible. DSS, man, that is the wave of the future. I was reading the manual. They're saying there's about 3 million people in this country who subscribe to DSS, which is digital satellite.
That's, my exotic lifestyle you can't relate to.
No.
Now we're going to get into yours.
Yeah, let's get into mine. So,
Only 3 million people have this. That's a very small number.
Isn't that small? Don't you think that's small?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the whole country.
Right. That's very elite.
But did you see this? There's a new company out that has they're starting something up called satellite radio. Now you're saying, well, what good is that?
Yeah.
Because you got to get it in your car. It's the battery for your car is the size of like a quarter. They stick it in your car, and you'll be able to pick up digital
quality sound,
digital radio in your car. Therefore, no FCC. No FCC.
Now, you told me this would never work.
I didn't know they'd invented a digital. Think of the quality.
That's amazing. You know what? It's funny because now with CDs in the car and all of that stuff, I was listening to some CDs this weekend, and then you turn on the radio sounds like crap.
Yeah. Well, so envision that. Like today's an article in today's paper about a company just starting that, and you look at it and you go, yeah, big deal. But I'm telling you, 10 years from now, that could be all happening. 5.
You're giving it too long a time.
Well, the only thing that would take time is that you'd have to actually get the radios equipped.
Turn over all those batteries.
Yeah.
Where do the batteries go?
In the radio somewhere. You don't even deal with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's
size
a new
of a quarter.
radio. Is it a new radio?
Yeah. You would need the battery, not necessarily a new radio.
That's what I'm asking. Is it something you can add to your system, or is it a new kind of...
I don't know. Radio? I don't know. Excuse me. I shouldn't say it's a new battery. It's actually a receiver. The satellite dish receiver is the size of a quarter, but it also has a battery in it that powers it.
Size of a quarter.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Isn't that wild?
But that sounds like...
Here, give me the newspaper. I think it's the Daily News.
Does it have to be a specific radio, or can you update an old radio?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't have the answer to that. That's what I've been telling Robin. I don't know. It doesn't really... Yeah, well, he's stupid. He's an engineer type, but he's not that bright again. Hold on, it's in the business section. You know what? It must be in the Post. Hey, just check the Post. They have like a business thing. Yeah, in fact, give me the Post. I know it's the Post.
I was reading this and I said, you know, man, that's going to be really interesting because that's going to create a whole bunch of new jobs.
Sure, it'll be like cable now for radio.
I think, yeah, exactly. And I think this is going to be pretty good. Things getting hairy for JFK Jr. Plans to sue wife's Gabby, ex-colorist. John F. Kennedy Jr. has been having bad hair days lately. The problem is his wife's hair colorist. Johns has used Carolyn Bessette Kennedy to such a degree. The colorist's name is Brad Johns.
Oh.
Johns has used Carolyn Bessette Kennedy to such a degree in his campaign to promote himself that the hunk has called the lawyers. Oh, you're kidding me. He's going to sue people for what?
For saying they do his wife's hair?
They sue me, I do your wife's hair. I'd like to do your wife. How's that? He should sue me for saying I did his wife. How's that? Hold on. Oh, yeah, he's going to sue over that? We got to get some suits going. We don't have nearly enough.
Yeah, who said what about you? Everybody's doing something to you.
Everyone's doing bad stuff about me. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even rip this out of the newspaper. I should have. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did.
Maybe that's why it's
I did. Here it is. Okay. New radio venture tuning in on City, okay? A hot new company racing to become the first to offer motorists a revolutionary form of satellite radio is eyeing New York City as home for its new high-tech super studio. CD Radio, a Washington-based company planning to launch its first satellite in 1989, has hired big-name real estate firm Snubbed Company to find headquarters. Okay, so the article's more about finding headquarters.
All right.
We plan to relocate our company, the high-tech studio, blah, 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 blah. Weird that they're building a high-tech studio, especially when, like, we're in real radio, we don't have a high-tech studio.
Well, yeah, I wondered about that, too.
CD Radio has raised $160 million for the $500 million it needs to do this project. $500 million. Ooh.
And they've only got 160 so far?
Yeah, it'll be a while before we see it. Okay, here we go. Where did I read about the little chip? Okay, now I got to go through the whole damn thing. They're going to have about 100 employees at first.
Well, where's all the money going?
You're going to offer rap to opera. Okay. All will be beamed commercial-free to cars equipped with battery-powered satellite dishes the size of a silver dollar.
Okay.
Wow. So maybe it doesn't need a special receiver.
Yeah, maybe it's just like your TV.
Yeah.
You just need the hookup.
Yeah. There you go.
But...
Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder how good it is.
Isn't there a hard wire coming from your satellite dish into your television?
Yes. So evidently this is new technology.
So, therefore, and what is it, how come when we're trying to use a satellite, there are windows of opportunity?
Yeah, I don't know. That's because you rent time on the satellite.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just wondering why it doesn't go in and go out.
No, you can't. They rent you space on the satellite. So, like for our show, when we sat on Cleveland to win,
right?
When Scott bets his own money, he loses. This guy just financed Scott and told Scott what to bet.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, when Scott really has something to lose, and Scott has his picks and uses his convoluted logic, he's still a loser.
See, you're saying, in other words, that he would have picked Cleveland.
Of course.
If it was up to him.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. He came in this morning, the jinx is broken.
No, it isn't. He knows it isn't because he never would have bet again. The only reason he bet is a guy handed him $100 and said, here, bet. That guy made the bet.
I told him it wasn't his money.
No.
It wasn't his bet.
Yeah, believe me, that had no bearing on his jinx. The jinx is still very much on. I'll bet him anything right now and he'll lose.
All right, let's do that.
Anything you pick, I'll bet him. You name it. I'll bet him whether or not, the temperature's going to go up 10 degrees or not. I'll still lose. Cleveland, the Rocky Calvano curse, you know about this?
No.
Cleveland is a cursed team.
50 years without a World Series.
And you know why they say it?
What?
There was a player named Rocky Calvano.
And what happened to him?
What was the guy's name? Rocky Calvano, right? Was it Calavano or Calvano?
Was it
Calavito?
Calavito. Rocky Calavito.
Johnson's VR football.
Well,
what was that?
That's the Calavito curse.
That was the Calavito curse. You just mentioned his name and things go wrong. Rocky Calavito was a player in the 50s.
I think it's Calavito, right?
I think it was the 40s.
How do you say his last name?
Calavito.
Calavito.
But they haven't won in 50 years.
Yeah.
So it's got to be like...
This guy Calavito, I think, was fired from Cleveland.
Tell the story. I don't even know the whole thing.
I'm almost not sure myself, but I think they traded him, and he put some sort of a curse on the team.
Yeah.
And the people of Cleveland actually believe this, and that's why they haven't won a World Series in 50 years.
Who do you think put the Rocky Colavito curse on Scott the engineer? By the way, Scott, don't even act like your curse is lifted.
I knew there would be some kind of.
He was already complaining this morning, Howard. How come when I lose, they bring me right on, but now that I won, they're not talking to me?
Bringing you right in. You won, okay? Big deal. You won $100 from Gary.
I know.
And I know that guy programmed you. It's not the same thing. When you bet your own money and you sit there and the beads of sweat go down your bald head, I know that your mind is going.
It was my own money.
Yeah, okay.
He gave me $100 and I bet it.
He gave you $100 and said you have to bet it.
Way to bet, too.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
I would have bet Mullins anyway.
There's a Monday night game.
Sure you would have.
Two Monday night games, actually.
There's 2 games tonight if you want to.
Oh, football games, yeah. Who's playing tonight?
The Dolphins against the Bears.
Right.
And the Patriots against the Packers.
Scott, any bet you want to make on those with me with your own money, I'll take because you'll lose. You want to bet? Now, you see the face? See the gums?
Okay.
The eyes
You
closed.
see the eyes closing?
Do me a favor. I'm a Jet fan. Bet on the Patriots.
No. Let him.
Wait. The Dolphins, you get it.
You can give him as much advice as you want. I don't.
We going no points. We going with points?
No, just straight bet.
Straight bet. All right. Dolphins against who?
The Bears.
Take the Dolphins.
Well, yeah, the Bears are going to get their ass kicked.
Yeah, but see, that's
I won't give you that bet.
He won't give me the bet.
No.
I'm leaving.
Come on.
That's why. But that's why I'm a winner.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm a winner.
Well, I'm not betting either where I'm going to lose.
No, you got to bet a game that makes
I don't
more
have
sense.
to bet a game.
Wait,
I don't have to bet anything.
That's like saying, hey, Scott, I'm going to walk across. I'm going to walk across.
No, forget about it.
Fine, I don't have to bet you.
The guy's got too much.
You're a loser. You're a loser. You can never win a bet.
I just want to bet.
Yeah, but the
and
bet's
you don't
got to
want
be
to take
based.
a bet that I could win.
The bet's got to be based on
You're trying to set it up
intelligence.
so you win and I lose.
No.
I'm not going for that.
I got to believe in the bet. I'm not a loser.
You're right. In other words, Howard doesn't believe in the bet.
Come on,
Scott.
Come on.
Scott, I bet you. Scott.
This is World Wrestling.
Scott, if I walked across the street right now in Manhattan against the red light, I would probably get hit by a car. I wouldn't bet
I'll take that bet.
You would take that bet. Yeah, of course you would.
Scott should do it blind.
What I'm saying is you're a loser. Any bet that I make with you, you will lose. But I mean, if you're going to bet like a high school team against a professional team.
You'll take any bet, the 2 games.
Any bet that I like.
Then I take the bet and you say no.
Any bet I like.
The other game is more. It's closer. It's Patriots against the Packers, which is only a 2-point spread.
Yeah. Now let's bet that one.
That's a potluck game, man.
Right.
So let's bet it. Show that you can bet. So this is your chance to show that you know sports.
And that the curse is
This is perfect. This is perfect. You said this is a potluck game. You seem to know everything about it.
No, it's a toss-em game. Anybody can win that game.
So you know a lot about football. I don't know anything.
Make a bet.
Take either team. Which team do you want?
Where is the game?
I look at it.
New England. In New England.
I'll take New England. Who do you want? see, right away. Now he doesn't want the bet.
No, let him say first.
No, I don't want that bet.
New England just lost to the Jets. They're not on the roll. You don't want it?
No.
Then forget it.
One or the other.
So then, all right, he doesn't want to.
What bet do you want?
Have him take New England, Howard.
So take New England. I'll give you New England. Do you want New England?
I don't want that.
It's a potluck game.
I mean, he wants to bet me something ridiculous like Chicago. Chicago's in the toilet.
Yes.
Not going to win any game.
Well, I mean, that's the bet. I mean, that was the bet. No, that was the bet.
See, he can't bet. He can't bet with his own money.
That's right.
Because he'll lose.
That's right.
All right, would you bet?
I will admit that.
It proves my point.
I admit it. So you absolutely, when it comes to money, I cannot bet money.
Right.
Okay?
You
so
lose.
what's the point? So what? I mean,
Howard, all we need to
I
do
know
So
that.
as long as you know you're still a loser, that's all.
Howard, all we need to do is
In
start a
terms of
card
bet-
game on the air, and it'll be over in 5 minutes.
Right.
in terms of betting money,
Tell you what, Gary, go get me a deck of cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
you play
just play high draw.
Go me a deck of cards. I'll play high. You want to play high draw right now?
And how much money are you playing per
You
hand?
just tell me $100 a hand. You want to play?
Are you out of your mind?
Just win 100.
You just put up your 100.
No.
What? I thought the curse was broken.
He is the biggest loser.
He knows
When
the
it
curse
comes
is
to
broken.
money,
Yeah.
you're absolutely correct.
Right. I don't want you to think that his curse has been lifted.
Right, because he's walking around crowing.
No, he can't crow. It's that other guy who won, not him. When he has to put up his own money, forget about it.
That's right.
He's sitting there now going, I'm up $100. I don't want to blow it.
I'm willing.
I want to keep my 100.
I'm willing to admit
He's up
that-
200 because the first 100 he got for free.
Right.
But he said to give it back to him if I won.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Where are we going to find that
Yeah,
guy?
is he coming back here? Let him
Yeah.
try to get it. It cost him too much money to collect.
No, I mean, like, Scott, if you came to me and said, hey, right now I'll bet you $100 that Giuliani is going to win the election, that would be a stupid bet for me to make. But I'm saying any bet where you actually have to sweat it out and think, you'll lose.
But bet the governor's race in New Jersey.
I know that.
That's going to be Whitman. She's calling in today, by the way, and I'll tell you
let's
why.
not bet it.
I'll tell you why Governor Whitman should win.
I don't want to jinx her.
I'm a fan of hers. Hey, listen, Let me take a break.
Do you think Scott could? All right, Scott doesn't want to bet the one game, but does Scott think he could pick 100%, bet both games, and he has to win both? He has to pick both winning teams.
He can't do it. Forget it. He's jinxed.
But
I'm willing to admit that. I know that when it comes to money, if I didn't bet money, I would win. But if I put
was over.
When I put the money down, I'm a loser.
He is. He loses.
That's a gambler's lament.
Right. Yeah.
I picked the winners. I just didn't bet on them.
Right.
I mean, I know that. That's why I don't bet anymore. I mean, it's just that's what happened.
How about when he knew Cleveland was going to beat the Yankees and he bet the Yankees?
Right. That's right.
He knew.
I went the wrong way, and I knew it. And I went the wrong way.
Yeah. Because he's stupid. It's not even that he's stupid.
Because my mind went my mind.
He's a loser.
My mind went with my heart.
You are such a
my
zero.
My mind went with my hair.
Yeah. There you go. Your mind went with your hair. I'll buy that one.
I love Scott, but he is a loser.
Come on, we got to get some betting. Where are the cards?
He has the face of a beaten man.
We're working on it.
I'll bet that Robin gets lost again.
I bet Robin gets lost again.
All right. He is such a zero.
Bet the Packer game so we have some fun to watch.
You bet it.
No.
Oh,
I'll bet
God, it's no fun if you don't bet.
Don't bet.
Let's start somebody on a new streak and see who else could be a loser.
No, you're the only one here. All right, listen, he's not going to... I knew he wouldn't bet. He wants to hold on to his $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going to happen.
I know.
It's a given. I mean, if there's, things that happen in
I
this
don't have
world.
a lot of money, but suppose you play the odds with him, Howard. Like, suppose you gave him a couple of points. Like,
No, I don't want that.
Right.
No.
Don't you get it?
He's got to be a real bet.
All right.
He can't be like we want him. We got to sucker him into a
It's
bet.
got to be something that he believes in.
Right.
As soon as he believes in it, it's garbage.
Like the day that Cleveland was playing the Yankees, Scott was walking around here crowing how he was an expert, how he knew who was going to win, that Cleveland was going to beat the Yankees.
He's going down.
He knew it.
I was right.
And then I called
But
him
I bet on the wrong thing.
I said, Scott, bet away. I'll take any amount of money you want to bet.
Bet on anything?
Because you are a loser. And then he bet the Yankees. He knew.
Jinx on teeth. I knew.
I knew it.
I knew.
I knew.
My heart,
I knew.
not my head.
If you knew so much, how come you ended up in a bra and panties showing your whole ass to the world?
I had a gut feeling I got a huge gut because I was stupid.
All right, we're going to take a break. And
get him to bet right
no.
now. But we will.
No.
We will again.
He'll bet again. Oh, yeah. You can't force it out of him.
Can't help it.
It's got to be when he has the feeling.
Yes.
When he knows better than anyone.
Yeah, he slips and he lets you know.
I don't feel it coming yet.
Tell my wife I'm going to win $100 today, honey. You're on a roll.
Today I'm going to collect my winnings.
You're not going to believe it. I have $1,000 I'm going to win. It's a very simple bet.
Hey, I made 20% of it.
I made 20% of it.
That's right. That's right. I can do math.
$100.
That's right.
All right, let's take a break. Did you stay up and watch the game last night?
No way.
It's in the bag.
Who cares?
I did get up about midnight and turn the TV on.
I didn't see how you did.
I didn't stay up.
I couldn't sleep. $100. I was checking on my investment.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. Yeah. Here's the tape of when we contacted Sam Kinison the other day. In case you missed it, actually spoke to him. The phone lines were down over his graveside, and we were able to get in touch with him.
Say something nice or say nothing at all.
That's not that. That's the Canadian Report.
How'd they get down there so quickly?
I don't know. Here's your Sam Kinison call. Sam?
Hey, Howard?
Sam.
Jesus, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, Sam, let me tell you something. You sound a little more calm than the last time you were on this show.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was drinking with Mickey Mantle that night.
Really?
I was pretty buzzed. Actually, went to a Versace party the night before. Man, that dick.
Who's a dick, Mickey Mantle or Versace?
Well, both. But, that come on, folks. This Versace guy, though, what an ego. What an ego this guy has. You know what the first thing was that came out of his mouth? First day in hell. Not even, I'm upset about being in hell. I'm not upset about being dead.
Right.
First thing out of his mouth when he comes down to hell was this. Hey, look what this guy did to my suit. This is from Versace. Jesus.
He was upset. You mean, you're telling me that Versace was upset about the condition of his suit rather than the...
That's all he was pissed about. I think he's a little more calm, though, than now that Princess Di is down here.
Yeah, now, what are you going to do? Are you going to do any Princess Di jokes?
Princess Di is in hell?
Princess Di is in hell. Can you believe that? That shows you that none of us are going to heaven. If you're,
I'm not going to do Princess Di jokes. I'm not going to go there.
Right. Well,
I mean, I know, but you got to admit, there's a little bit of irony there.
What, that the media ultimately had a hand in her death?
No, that you've been able to do, for 20 years, you could do Elvis jokes, but you can't touch our little princess. No, because he's fat, and he's funny looking, but don't make fun of that. I got news for both of you folks, these guys are both just as dead.
Right.
But, it is a tragedy. I mean,
it is a tragedy. It is a tragedy, Sam.
Well, sure, it's very tragic. Al Fayed has already slept with 3 of my ex-girlfriends down here.
He's cheating on Di in hell?
Yeah, he's come down to hell, and God, 3 of my ex-girlfriends.
Wow.
Check it out, Sam! Still got that royal punch! Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it.
Sam, you haven't changed a bit, man. You sound great.
Hey, man, there is one good thing that came out of the Princess Di tragedy. I'm not going to lie about that.
What's that?
Well, I got the most kick-ass limo driver. He gets me to my shows on time.
Yeah.
He's going to be our lead driver in the Thanksgiving Day parade in hell. This guy's going to be driving around, and people are going to be going, hey, you can't drive a float through a tunnel. Get out of there, buddy!
Sam!
Is Sam
is gone.
We lost him?
We lost him.
Oh, darn.
That's the deal on that connection.
I thought he was talking about Henri Paul, right?
Henri Paul, he's a new limo driver. Kicks ass, he said.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
That was a good connection.
Real good. You never know. Short and sweet, the way I like it. Very, very good. So, okay, so far in the first hour of the program, now that the first hours are, we learned that Robin got lost in the woods over the weekend. The woods of Westchester.
I was really lost.
Really is true what Gary said to you in the commercials, that you're the type of person that ends up costing the taxpayers a fortune. You ever read these articles? You ever read, like, Men's Journal and stuff? All these guys now are into mountain climbing and mountain hiking and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That's the whole new sport because basically it just involves walking. So all the, years ago when a guy was into hiking, going down like, mountain trails and all this kind of stuff, they would bring a compass, a map, they would be well researched. They'd know stuff. They'd have the whole trail sort of fixed in their mind. Mm-hmm. So nowadays, guys, like on the weekend, go into the mountains, they bring their cell phones. They say, hey, if I get lost, I'll just make a phone call. But meanwhile, no one knows where they are. They were talking about this one guy goes into the mountains with a bunch of other guys. They bring cell phones. They get completely lost. It's freezing cold temperatures. It cost the taxpayers $60,000 for this little jaunt because they had $30,000 in search parties, $30,000 in helicopter equipment, and all kind of crap. Yeah. $60,000 to find these guys because of the cell phone.
Well, you know what? We thought about that, too. We were out there, and we said, God, if we had a cell phone, and then we thought, but we wouldn't know how to tell anybody to find.
Right, but you could initiate the search. Even when I go biking, I bring a cell phone. Do you know that? I'm one of those guys. And I bike on the street. I don't go in the woods.
Oh, stop.
I'm not kidding you. I don't know where I am half the time.
At least I can find my way back on the street.
Can you? I can't.
I mean, it might take a while.
I bike to Jackie's house and I get lost. I have to call Jackie. Where am I exactly now? Let me tell you the cross streets. Yeah, oh, is that where I am?
I never saw a situation where every time you come out, you're wrong.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Hey,
but it was the best trail ride I ever had.
I bet, and it's exciting. You don't know where you are. Bob, you're on the air. Bob. I always wonder, is it me or is it the phone line? I think it's the phone line. Bob?
So you're lost right now.
Hello? No, Bob. I'm lost on the phones. Vic.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. What can we do for you? You're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's true that there's a purported rift between yourself and David Bowie. According to my friend in London, who works for Isola, who represents Bowie, Bowie said that he'd rather bloody well be dead than do the Stern Show.
Well, I don't know anything about any rift. Probably what they're referring to.
Did we ever have anything other than a rift? We've never been together.
I like David Bowie as an artist. I think he's got some cool music, but I know that he's probably upset because I went on the Joan Rivers show a couple of years ago with his wife Angie Bowie was on there. I had nothing to do with it. And Joan Rivers was interviewing Angie Bowie, and it was a horrible interview. And I had interviewed Angie Bowie a bunch of times, and she was always very good. So I ran out on the stage, and I said to her, come on, man, tell us something good. Like, did you ever see Bowie, having sex with somebody weird? And then she blurted out that Bowie and Jagger, she caught him in bed together. So,
You don't think it would have anything to do with us just having Angie on as well?
Yeah, maybe it's that. I would think that it's a bunch of those things.
I think that, it would do him good with his fading career to come on your show. Myself.
Well, you want to know something?
I think he's great myself, but his career is just, his new album is horrible.
Yeah, I don't know his new album, but I got all his old albums. I always thought, when I was like in college, my freshman year.
Right.
Or my sophomore, it was a sophomore, junior, I don't know. I remember the album Live from the Philadelphia Spectrum came out.
Oh, sure.
The Bowie album, two-record set, was unbelievably good. Those were great tunes, Ziggy Stardust, Spiders from Mars, all that kind of cool stuff. And I don't know, I don't know what happened to the guy. I mean, he had a bunch of cool songs, but I don't know if there's a rift. If there is a rift, it's all from him, not from me. I could care less if he's in bed with Mick Jagger. I think he's uptight with that whole bisexual past of his. I mean, for years he was playing up his bisexuality, his androgyny, and then all of a sudden he had a kid and he was embarrassed by it all.
Right.
And that's his confusion.
That's our fault.
Yeah, why would that be my fault? But, of course, it becomes my fault. I become the focus of everybody's problems.
Well, that's certainly a shame.
If you're a faggot, be proud of it. No. Okay? Thank you. I mean, I don't know what he is. Not my problem. If he comes on here, he better just do a bunch of his old tunes. I don't want to hear any of that new crap.
Yeah, all that awful. What was that other group he had with Soupy's Sons?
Soupy Sales Kids. They put together a group called... Tin Machine. Yeah, Tin Machine.
That's what they sounded like.
Yeah, Tin Machine. Remember that with Soupy's Kids? Soupy's Kids look real scary, too. They even have, one kid's name... Soupy. Yeah, one kid's name is Hunt. And one of them had Hunt on his knuckles, like Ozzy has on his knuckles.
Yeah, this is not a name you put on your knuckles.
Yeah, Hunter. Soupy's Kids are scary. Soupy's scary. I'll tell you, though, Soupy's career is hotter than David Bowie's right now, if you're going to compare the two. I think those two boys would be smart to team up with Soupy.
I was going to say, they should be playing for him.
Yeah.
And Soupy's got more happening hair than Bowie's now.
Yeah. Tin Machine. Stupid Machine. That's the name of the group. Brian, you're on the air.
Okay, great. Hello?
So that means you talk.
All right. Who's this?
Howard, that's Howard.
Oh, my God. All right. There we go. I'm lost. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sure are.
Howard, how you doing?
Good.
I'm Brian. I'm calling from Lowell, Massachusetts, and I was a personal friend of Tiny Tim. Well, I knew him for the last 4 years of his life.
Gee, how do you become a personal... How do you get close to a Tiny Tim? He's so guarded.
I mean, what does that mean, a personal friend?
That means you write him a letter and you're his personal friend.
Well, it could be, but actually...
How did you become Tiny Tim's personal friend?
I actually...
What'd you give him, a meal?
6-pack of beer.
What'd you do?
No. Actually, I met him in Boston at the Bayside Expo Center at an antique show.
Antique show?
And I was using antique. And I literally walked into the guy.
Yeah.
And I recognized him from MTV. He was on MTV like a few days before I met him. And he just sat down and talked to me for 2 hours about, the 60s and who we met and who we, went out with and all this. And from that day on, I just went to all his local shows in the area, like around New England.
Oh, so you're a fan. That's not a personal friend. You're a fan.
No. I mean, I actually knew him. I personally, I went to his funeral. I know Miss Sue.
Yeah, but anybody can know those people. I mean, guy was down on his luck.
He didn't call you with confidence.
Well, I have a way I could prove it to you. I have
we don't doubt what you...
his teeth.
You have Tiny Tim's teeth?
Tiny Tim's teeth.
How do you have his teeth?
You have to see it to believe it.
What do you mean?
Bring him to you in person to show you.
All right, well, how did you get his
Tim
teeth?
Didn't have his own teeth?
That doesn't surprise me.
His wife gave them to me.
And how did she get them?
How did she get them?
Yeah.
She lived with them.
Oh, you're saying he had false teeth and that she kept the teeth and she gave you the teeth?
Well, they're not his false teeth, but they're his dentist. They're a mold of his teeth.
Oh, who cares?
A mold of his teeth.
Robin has his balls.
Oh, please. Tiny Tim had his own teeth.
What the dealio?
Michael, you're on the air.
Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Howard, been listening to the show a lot lately, and you're not talking about Allison anymore.
My wife?
Yeah.
Well, I talk about her. I talked about her the other day, actually.
Well, how come you're not getting her on the phone anymore?
She calls in when she calls in.
She's
What
been on.
are you saying?
Oh, you think there's trouble in paradise?
Is that what you're saying?
Listen to the phones today. They're worse than ever. I know something has been done because now.
I can hear this weird.
Yeah, do you hear this? Yeah, this is while they're on the phone. So we never had this problem while people were on the phones before. Tom, you got to bring in an expert. You got to bring in an expert. There are 100 radio stations in this town alone that use this system, and you never hear this. Do you listen at all? Do you listen to the show?
Absolutely.
No, not you. I mean, our general manager. He always cheaps out. I'm bringing in the manufacturer. The manufacturer, forget about the manufacturer. They're coming in today. But what happened over the weekend? Did somebody touch this? No, somebody did something. I'm telling you, I know all this stuff. I'm so bright. You have no idea what it's like to be this intelligent. Good. Okay. Keep waiting. All right. Whatever.
I think you should fire him.
Oh, if I ran this company, Tom would be out of here so fast. He would have been out of here 10 years ago. You would have been out on the balls of your ass.
You know, excellence breeds incompetence.
Oh, my God. He's the worst. I know why he was hired. The president of the company really is a hands-on guy, so he just needed a figurehead. He needed somebody who would go to him about everything.
How much do they pay him?
Listen to this. Do you believe this?
How much are they paying him?
Whatever it is, I forgot. We learned how much they're paying him. $350,000 or something a year.
Right?
Yeah, some ridiculous amount. You could get a guy to do what he does for half of that, which is nothing.
Yeah, just show up and wear a nice suit.
Yeah, and scare everybody. He's a scarecrow. He's a professional scarecrow.
That's all.
Yeah. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
The real doll could do his job. Oh, I'm going to have a hell of a day. Thank you.
Take care.
But actually, I have had my wife on less on the air because sometimes she does yell at me for stuff I say. And
oh, so what are you saying?
I'm saying, no, I'm saying I still have her on the air and stuff. And she just called in the other day.
But you have her on less for what reason, are you saying?
Because...
What are you saying?
What are you saying? I'm saying it's probably better to have less involvement with my wife on the air. Because then when I get home, I got to get yelled at for anything I might have said to her. You know what I mean?
Really? You get into trouble for what you say to her on the air, even though you're talking to her directly?
Yeah.
I see.
I'd never get laid. Last night I wanted to get laid, and I kind of was making overtures, but then she just went out of the room.
She didn't even recognize your overtures?
Nah, I could tell she's not that into me sexually. It's 20 years.
Did your family tell you what you're supposed to do about that?
What family?
Well, you know, you're always saying that your parents got you into this whole mess.
Yeah.
And taught you what life was supposed to be like, and you've been following the rules.
Yeah.
Did they tell you what to do when your wife is not sexually into you?
Did you buy porno?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I'm sure my dad's got an extensive collection.
You two ought to trade tapes.
Instead of my old man pulling me aside and saving my life and going, douchebag. You could have sex with the same person the rest of your life? No. Go ahead.
Well, you've always said you wanted to have children. You wanted to do all that stuff.
I did it all.
You did it.
I did it all. Yeah. Yeah, Alex, you're on the air.
Mr. Stern, how you doing today?
Okay.
Good to hear that. Man, I don't know how it was in New York after you guys won the series, but Miami was nuts.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how people, this is a...
Who cares?
Yeah, there's all this false excitement over teams and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know.
You didn't win a damn thing.
Yeah, you won nothing.
We won the series, man. I mean,
What'd
you know what it is also? We haven't had a professional team win so long that I guess we were overdue.
Yeah, it is exciting, but then when you think of the reality, all this false excitement over teams winning, and I don't know. In New York, it was nuts. They had a whole big ticker tape parade.
Yeah, remember that? We sent people down there to talk to those nutty people to see what they were up.
Yeah, I think the games are fun to watch, but afterwards, I don't get real happy.
Yeah, it doesn't make you go out on the street and shoot a gun, does it?
Yeah, unless I'm getting paid, I don't want to know about it.
Well, they didn't shoot guns, but they were trying to flip some cars over and everything.
In Detroit, if they win a game, people die.
They burn things.
They burn things. Detroit's the scariest place. Black people in Detroit go wild. After basketball.
It's just an excuse for going wild.
Yeah. After basketball championships, black people start burning Detroit. But they live in Detroit. I don't know why you'd burn it.
It's an excuse because there's lots of people on the street. You figure the police are all tied up with crowd control. Let's do a little mayhem.
And Detroit on Halloween? Hoofa. Forget it.
I think they got that under control. Last year, lots less deaths on Hell Night.
Hell Night. The night before Halloween in Detroit. Like, Hell Night used to be you go out and egg a house. Now it's like you burn the house down and rape the family. That's real hell.
It's like Henry Portrait of a serial killer.
Yeah. Hell Night really is Hell Night in Detroit. There ain't no dicking around there.
People walk into your house and torture you.
Yeah, they level the city out there. It's unbelievable. It's a frightening place. I lived in Detroit. It's pretty wild. Everybody's got bars on their windows. Nuclear war is gentler than Hell Night in Detroit.
That's why I always thought it was interesting that they put RoboCop in Detroit.
Yeah, that was the best part of it. I love RoboCop for that reason. And maybe that reason alone. It's one of the coolest movies around, but it was
a couple of those guys over here in Miami during Coconut Grove at night on Halloween.
Yeah.
It gets nutty here, too.
What they should do is hire all those people who go out on Hell Night as cops. They would know how to combat.
Yeah, at least consult.
They'd be great cops. It's too weird.
All right, Howard, take care.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right. I bet you all those homos in South Beach get wild.
Yeah, that couldn't be too frightening.
Yeah. Homos?
They just dress up.
All right. Yeah, Melrose Larry Green on the phone.
Good morning, Howard.
Yes.
I hear you loud and clear out here in L.A. at 4 in the morning.
Right.
Howard, I've got some stuff that is going to blow you away. I hope you're sitting down when you hear this.
All right.
All right. I don't want to mention names of the DJs unless you're going to make me do this. But at your station in L.A., there are a couple of guys that not only borrow from you, they plagiarize you.
Well, every DJ in the world plagiarizes from me. They never came up with anything new till I came on the scene.
This is true.
They used to all be a bunch of deep-voiced guys.
But these guys are going more...
Or Rick Dees type morons who would give you a bit in 10 seconds and then carry on.
How would you like if I told you they used The Great American Nightmare in their opening theme music?
Well, it's an album.
But that's just part of it.
It's a song. I mean, any DJ can play that.
Okay, wait a minute. That's not even 1% of what it is.
I would hope they do use it. I hope that a lot of DJs play it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I got a penny last week in the mail.
All right, Marv Albert, the remark about ugly broads, they said the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Janet Jones incident, they said the exact same thing about why Wayne Gretzky doesn't like Janet Jones anymore. They've got a girl reading the news like Robin.
Well,
what?
Listen, this is an old story, and it only gets me riled up, and you know that.
And you're trying.
Complain about the heat in the studio. Wait a minute,
Yeah,
Howard.
all right. What can I do? What do you want me to do, Melrose?
Can I tell you their name?
Yes.
It's Conway and Steckler.
Yeah, I know. Tim Conway's son now is a DJ.
Right.
Yeah, I know all about it.
But wait a minute, Howard.
What do you want me to do, Larry?
Here's what I want you to do.
What they do is I do a show in the morning. Everybody does it the rest of the day. Get off my case. Get off my case. Don't call up here and rile me up in the morning. I got enough problems. I'm in therapy already from this show. From you.
I have other things about Ratso.
Ratso?
Who cares about Ratso? My audience doesn't know who Ratso is.
Okay, I have other things about me then.
My audience doesn't know who you are.
Nobody cares about you.
Can I talk to Jackie for a second?
I have the governor of New Jersey on the phone.
Should we stick with Melrose or go to
Why would I stay with you?
All right, listen, I'm playing with Jackie Mason at the Sahara starting Wednesday.
Oh, please, that's absurd.
It's true.
Is it really? Let me hear you do a bit of your opening act.
All right, I'll give you the whole act. Ask me how my love life is, Howard.
How's your love life?
I'm holding my own.
Right.
I made love to a girl last night, Howard.
Yeah.
I got done. I said to her, how was it? She said, what was it?
And you're going to get up on stage and do this?
I got a lot more jokes.
And you're going to open for
Jackie Mason, Sahara Hotel.
How long is your set?
8 minutes.
All right, let me hear 1 minute of your 8 minutes.
All right. Well, you already heard about 5 seconds.
All right.
All right, I just flew in here on the Jewish Italian Airlines, Vel Altelia. Had a great flight. The pilot said, welcome aboard Flight 498. Marked down from Flight 598. You like that so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're killing.
All right, I know. You know, a lot of people are worried about the technology now. I got the email, I got the voicemail, I got a pager, I got a beeper, I got a cell phone, I got a website. All I need now is somebody to talk to. And then the parking spaces are unbelievable. You know, when you have a parking space and you have like 15 people waiting to use your space, You take the things out of your car, you line them up.
You ought to take cyanide. You know that, Larry?
Or give it to the audience.
Give cyanide capsules to the audience so they can bail out. All right, let me tell you why I hung up on him. All right, Governor Whitman is on the phone.
Yes.
I like to think that our audience had a lot to do with electing her. I'd like to think that our audience will elect her again. I think that some people have become complacent. They forget what it was like in New Jersey before Governor Whitman. They forget about the spiraling taxation going on. All they can think about is car insurance. My car insurance is still high. My car insurance is still high. Here's what I feel about Governor Whitman. Governor Whitman ran. She made a series of promises, and she kept every one of them. Rare for a politician.
And now she's ready to address car insurance.
Yeah. So now she's saying to you, okay, I'll address car insurance. I'll try. But she did something real smart. Hey, let me get her on the phone. Hey, Gov. Governor?
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in the middle of a rap on you.
Okay.
All right. Now, first of all, now she has not only... I said to everybody, you kept all your promises.
That's right.
Which is rare for a politician. This is why I'm endorsing you again over that other guy who I don't know where he came from nowhere. In New Jersey, I think they love to just throw out whoever's
I think they just grab anybody.
But you know, when you got somebody good, you give up something. When you've got a star. Now, here's the reason I like Governor Whitman. Not only did she keep every one of her promises, she didn't go out to the insurance agencies and say, okay, I'm going to force you guys to lower insurance rates. Because if you do that, you know what the insurance companies do? They leave. They don't need New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
We also have free enterprise. You can't just go and say, okay, you're going to be lowering car insurance. Boom. And we're going to do that. Because you know the insurance companies will leave.
Mm-hmm.
They just won't do it. Am I right on this?
Howard, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I've looked into this.
They've had this problem before. They've threatened to leave before.
Yeah, and then that'll be great. And he won't be able to even have car insurance.
Yeah.
And why do you think car insurance rates are up so high? Because every person and his mother files frivolous lawsuits. Listen, if you don't think we're to blame, the public, we are. You know for a fact, I know people in my own life who have gotten into car accidents and are screaming whiplash and going to the doctor only because they want to get 50 thou. That's why car insurance rates are up. You know, tons of people get in accidents, they're perfectly fine, but they want to collect. But if you've got a rising superstar like Governor Whitman, who has kept every promise to you, and you don't vote for her, then shame on you. You're out of your mind. I'm just going to say this. I mean, I think it's ridiculous.
What you get.
And now I'll tell you why I really like her. Has nothing to do with keeping promises.
What is it?
You want to know why I really like you, Governor?
Why?
Because you didn't buckle under to the right wing of the Republican Party. If the Republican Party is ever going to be anything great again, they got to get rid of these religious freaks. Governor Whitman said she would not support a bill that bans these late-term abortions. God bless you. A late-term abortion is necessary in this country. That's their first step to take an abortion away. And also, late-term abortion, the women who get late-term abortions want their babies. These are women who are faced with possibly a retarded baby or worse.
Very malformed.
You know, you think a woman waits to her last trimester to get an abortion because she wants to get rid of a kid? She don't want to get rid of that kid. She's the only one of the few Republicans who stood up and said, I'm going to be rational about social issues.
Oh, Howard, you know what I wish we could get the discussion on? Is how we keep young women getting pregnant in the first place when they don't want the baby or can't take care of the baby.
I agree with you.
That's where a big part of our problems are.
Hey, listen, I agree with you. But if a woman gets knocked up and she doesn't want that baby, I would rather not have that baby raised.
I would rather you not use certain terms in front of the governor.
What, knocked up? Oh, the governor's not naive.
I'm just saying it's not very respectful.
Wow.
Well,
and the final reason I like her,
yes.
She never fooled around with Marv Albert.
Ah!
Very few women have been able to stay away from his charm. How did you miss Marv Albert?
Howard, I thought you were going to say it was a rest stop that did it.
Yeah, the rest stop. Hey, listen, I'll tell you something. And she kept her promise about the rest stop.
She even kept that promise.
She has a sense of humor, unlike most people in the conservative right-hand side of the party. So anyway, so she didn't buckle under on this abortion issue, which would have been very easy to do. Then you would have had the support of the right wing, which isn't coming out and supporting you. It's ridiculous.
Well, the thing that's really too bad is that I
And from the perspective of someone who cares about family values and cares about conservative values, I'm very much there because I do. That's why I've been cutting budgets and cutting back government and trying to make it work for people and getting it out of people's lives. I think that's one of the most conservative positions to have.
You did a great job. And I'll tell you something. I don't even understand this guy running against you. I see him in these debates. I don't know what he's talking about.
What does he want? Well, unfortunately, the hard thing, I'll tell you, the hardest thing about running against him, or either of the two guys, is they will say anything. And even though it's not true, even though they know it's not true, they'll say it and put it up on ads. And it's very hard to fight against that because you never know what's coming next, and I can't spend all my time defending. That's the death knell.
You've done a great job. Listen, when you got somebody who's done a great job, reward them because you're never going to find someone else again who's that into the job.
Well, we've been making a difference here. That's what's fun and exciting.
You've done good. Hey, listen, I don't have a bad word to say about you. I don't, and I will encourage...
Well, I'm ahead then, Howard.
Let me tell you something, what I'm going to do. Now, I have kept quiet about the governor's race pretty much because I know it's ridiculous to talk about it way in advance. 2 days before the election, I'll pound away. Governor Whitman's going to come in here. I will talk sense.
This was your strategy the last time.
Of course.
It worked.
It does work. You don't need months.
Weeks and months.
You need to talk to people too, and then I will beg my audience to go out and vote for Governor Whitman because you make it a big mistake if you get rid of her. You make it a big mistake.
Well, it is very funny to me when you watch the polls. There's so many undecideds, and people then say, "Yes, I could change my mind." That number's way up there. People who could change their mind any day.
People don't make up their mind to the day of the election. I swear to you.
It's amazing.
You're absolutely right. They're holding their last. They want to hold out. They want to keep their politicians honest and say, we want to hear you up until the very last day, and if you don't convince us that you're going to solve the problems we care about, then forget it.
By the way, on a personal note, I thought you looked very good on the debate. Who's doing your makeup? You look fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, and the hair, you've gone to a different hairstyle.
Well, we've been growing it for a while.
You've been growing it a little longer, and maybe I sense it's a little darker?
Not too much. A little bit.
I love the change.
Boy, aren't you noticing things?
I find the governor very attractive.
Deal over there, Mr. Versace.
I dig powerful women. That's always been my weakness.
Well, listen, Howard, I want to thank you for everything that you've said, and I look forward to coming in next Monday.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Governor.
Hopefully I'll get rid of this cold by then.
No, listen, you're under...
We thought you sounded a little under the weather.
You're under a lot of stress.
Sexy voice.
She's under... It's very sexy.
Husky, yes.
It's husky. I like it. And stay away from Sinatra. What I'm reading in the paper today about him is he can seduce any woman.
A woman magnet.
Yeah, be careful.
Really?
Yeah, stay away from him, even in his weakened condition. All right, Governor.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
I swear I'm sincere when I say this. DePace was running around here. He's mad at the governor for not having self-service gas stations in Jersey. That's the last thing you should worry about.
He has such stupid issues.
I'm going to let DePace come in here when the governor comes in.
Have a debate.
Yeah.
Scott DePace versus the governor of New Jersey.
The only Republican governor not to buckle was Pataki and her about this abortion nonsense. She's doing a perfect job. I don't know why she's not winning in the polls.
New Jersey works for a change, and people get disgruntled because they're having a good life. Now they got to change.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think she's been doing a good job. Maybe I'm nuts, but I think she's great. Maybe stuck with this new guy. Well, I don't know. I don't get him. He seems a little bizarre. I don't really follow what he's thinking. I swear I don't. Billy, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, DePace, what's your issue? You want self-service gas stations?
No.
You're not DePace.
Hey, DePace.
I'm at Marvin on Staten Island.
DePace, what is your issue, man? I mean, seriously, is that a way to base your vote? Are you in Jersey?
I moved to Jersey, and I think she's doing a great job. It's just Jersey has a lot of laws. It's over, they should just take some of these laws back. One is, why is there no self-service gas stations?
You mean there's a law against self-service gas stations?
Yeah.
There is?
In Jersey. Well, I would assume so. The fact that every gas station...
Can I say something? You have a real low IQ. You know that, right?
No,
you do. What
not.
college did you go to again?
That's only one of the things. That, everything from all the toll booths they need.
You're assuming the governor can regulate whether there's a self-service gas station?
I would think she would be able to help a law for that, yeah.
First you say there are too many laws, then you say you want one.
Then you want a law?
No, in other words, to take it back or whatever it is.
You are insane. I got to say
there must be some sort
Having
of law.
discussion with you is insane. Yeah, you got to be a part of this. Come here. Tell me what you think.
Scott, lovely man.
Yeah.
You have to be semi-retarded. I'll tell you what.
He does.
I went to the Jet game the other day, right?
Yeah.
Which is in New Jersey, in case you've been to Giant Stadium. I drove about a mile and a half, 2 miles away, and I pulled into a gas station where I pump my own gas.
That cannot be true. I've lived in Jersey. I went to school in Jersey. Wherever you go, there is no such thing as a self-service gas station.
Are you sure about that?
He just pumped his own gas in Jersey.
I would have to say you weren't in Jersey or you're... I don't know.
Maybe you weren't in Jersey.
There's a law against self-service?
No, he doesn't know that. He's assuming there must be a law.
Well, there must be some reason why there isn't any. But you know what? That's only...
Okay, so wait, hold on. Say there is a law. What do you care? What do you want to get up and pump your own gas for?
Because it'll be cheaper, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass waiting for a guy to come out.
John was saying...
One minor thing.
I can't believe this is your issue.
One minor thing. No,
But I mean, that's ridiculous.
I would like her to address all the Port Authority things with getting in through the Lincoln Tunnel when there's traffic and there's 20 toll booths and 2 operators there.
Yeah, well, listen, I couldn't agree with you more about stuff like that. That's, to me, I told you when I ran for governor,
right.
I said, I'll give you the death penalty and I'll do road construction tonight. People were ready to, I had 18% of the vote just saying that.
Yeah. There's tons of that.
But as far as a law for self-service gas stations, you don't even know.
How about recycling? I've heard that recycling wastes more energy than it does save.
You heard it or you know it?
I've heard it from
you know what? Seriously, you're insane. You are insane.
Will you stop it? Are you out of your mind?
You're such a silly.
You are really insane.
No, but I talk to guys like that all the time that you heard stuff and then it becomes fact and then you hate the governor for stuff that you heard that may not even be true.
I hate the governor for it.
And you're talking to your friend.
All right, here's a guy who says there is a law against self-service gas stations.
All right.
All right, Kevin, you're on the air.
Hey, there's definitely a law against self-service gas stations.
Why?
They wanted to create jobs, I think. I think it actually was a Democratic thing a few years back.
All right. So when Governor Whitman comes in, you can tell her to get rid of that.
You can tell her.
Yeah, you're going to tell her. I want her to meet you. I want her to meet you.
All right.
Meet her constituency.
Yeah. I want you to take it up with her.
Okay.
But that's my point, man. I mean, she's been doing such a good job that you wouldn't want to. I doubt she passed the law.
She overlooked self-service.
Yeah.
Are you going to vote for her?
Yeah, definitely. I think she is doing a great job.
Right.
But,
Anything else you want her to handle?
I'll think about it.
Make a list, and when she comes in, you can say some stuff, all right?
Get it all now.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Wacky.
Try and keep him happy.
Yeah. I got to take a break. All right, we'll be back right after these words. That's my nickname. Boy, those were the days when I was Ping Pong Bob.
Ping Pong Bob?
Yeah. I dropped that name when I got into radio. Ping Pong Bob. Here's a funny story. I got a bunch of stuff to play for you, too. Gorilla went down to the VH1 Fashion Awards, which, by the way, in my category, Best Dressed Man or something, Will Smith, which I predicted because he's a black guy.
Oh, here we go.
And the white man...
Every black guy wins because he's a black guy.
And the white man, Howard Stern, was overlooked.
You were the only white man.
Yeah.
The white vote was split.
No, it was. Anyway, I knew I wouldn't get it. I knew a guy like him would get it. I would have liked to have won a fashion award. That's why I didn't go. I knew I wouldn't win.
You would have liked to have won a fashion award.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit there while Will Smith wins a fashion award over me. Because I would have gotten up and just slugged him. Give me that award.
Instead, you went to the Million Woman March, I'm sure.
God, was that weird? When did that one surprised me? I didn't hear a thing about
it. I know, it was very poorly advertised.
And yet there were tons of women there.
And I couldn't believe the turnout.
It was a great place to go to bang black chicks. A couple of the girls on stage were very nice looking.
Well, I understand Jada Pinkett was there. She
threw
herself away from Will Smith long enough to go there.
1 million women.
Well, they say the estimates are changing.
Yeah. What was the actual estimate?
I don't know. They say a few 100,000.
They said there were at least 35,000 periods. So it was a dangerous place to be. Yeah, Million Woman March all of a sudden. I hadn't heard a thing about it, and a couple of 100,000 women showed up. I was watching it on C-SPAN, too.
Yeah.
On my DSS.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That all
Yeah, so I had the Million Woman March, so I was checking it out. Very clear as day. God, the quality of the picture is so much better than cable.
Is it really?
So much better. It's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable.
You go back and forth.
He's got a satellite, too.
Do you go back and forth and compare them? It's unbelievable.
Not anymore. I stay on the satellite now all the time down there.
Finally customized.
Yeah.
So, but you don't watch the networks then?
Well, no, I don't. That's true. I watch the cable for the networks.
See, because I really don't understand what that's all about.
Yeah. What the dealio? Well, you can get the networks.
Figure this out for me.
Right, Jackie, you can get the networks if you don't get cable in your area.
Yeah, you got to live in
it's a whole thing.
But there's a blackout or something.
There was a deal struck between the satellite companies and the networks because the networks were afraid they would lose advertising dollars. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me to explain that. But that was supposedly the reason. Who knows?
So, in other words, but cable then benefits. You can never get away from cable.
Yeah, you will, though. Eventually they'll work that out. Everyone will be getting their
because
network feed.
I'm opposed to cable.
Yeah, me too. But I love the satellite. I do.
The picture is so clear you can watch anything.
Yeah. Everything is
now
fun
I gotta
to watch.
come to your house to see satellite.
Why don't you come over? Seriously, I want to show it to you. To get you down to my office. We'll lock the door and we'll watch some satellite. I'll turn out the lights. Come on over.
Have a few drinks, a few cocktails.
A couple of heinies. Yeah, why don't you? Instead of riding around that stupid horse.
I'll ride my horse.
Come on over.
There.
We'll hang out downstairs.
Well, why don't you come riding with me, and then we'll go back to your house.
I don't want to ride with you. How about the day I came to watch you ride and I wouldn't get on the horse? Remember that?
You wouldn't touch the horse.
No.
Forget about, he wouldn't even pet the horse.
Horses are big, dumb animals that should be out in the wild.
My horse got me back to the farm.
I don't even trust your horse.
My horse is the greatest horse.
Really?
I don't care what anybody says. I have the smartest horse.
Yeah, he's Mr. Ed. He's talking now.
I got on it, and I still felt like it was a big, dumb animal.
And Robin's so protective. Robin's so protective. Jackie gets on Robin's horse. And Robin, but wait a second.
2,000-pound animal.
But wait a second. You got to understand something, Jackie. You couldn't see you. Robin gets on. She's very demure. She sits on the thing. She has special clothes and boots. And like when she rides, she almost hardly doesn't sit on the horse. She like kind of lifts up and moves with the horse.
That's called posing with the horse.
So Jackie goes, "Let me get on there." So he gets on. It's like he's tanked. He gets on the thing. And he starts jumping up and down like Hopalong Cassidy. Yeah, like almost like
a trampoline.
Like the old cowboy movies. Who was that funny cowboy guy with all the whiskers?
Gabby Hayes.
Gabby Hayes. Yes. Jackie's like Gabby Hayes. He has a big hat on, and he's just like jumping up and down on the horse's back. It almost looked like the horse was going to collapse.
Yes, he was pouncing.
The horse was bouncing me.
Back.
I wasn't bouncing on him.
But he's like, hee! And he's kicking it, and he's like... I actually felt bad for the horse.
I never was so afraid for my poor horse.
I know.
Come on.
You have to see Jackie on the horse. Don't we have tape of that? Did we ever run that?
We had to have tape.
Yeah, we videotaped that.
The E-crew was there.
Hey, Scott Einziger, run that on the E-show, dude. People have to see Jackie on the horse.
On my poor horse.
Holy mackerel.
Everybody else was chicken.
Chicken?
Howard,
I don't want to ride.
Pet the horse. Give the horse a carrot.
I touched the horse.
You did not.
I did touch it.
When? I don't recall you ever touching the horse.
I was involved with the nutsack.
Oh, I'd love to see you on a horse. Your feet would reach the ground.
Yeah, he couldn't even ride.
Jackie, you look like your feet were hitting the ground.
Because his middle was swayed down.
Oh, my God. Anyway, what was I talking about? Because I have a million points to make.
Yeah, we were talking about satellite TV.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I stayed in all weekend and programmed my satellite TV. I never had so much fun. It was the best. So many cool shows. I was watching
something on the satellite that you can't find.
Okay, you want to know what I watched?
Because there's a custom menu.
Yeah, I got.
But there's also personal favorites.
No, dude,
you didn't get to that.
I have personal. I have the new. You don't even have the new DSS box. It's brand new. It just came out.
What's that?
The new DSS box.
A new receiver.
A new receiver. The picture's even clearer.
You gotta buy a new one.
Yeah.
But they don't upgrade you, right?
I think they will upgrade you. You got to get in touch with them because they've got new icons. Yeah, it's got a whole new thing. And you can, while you're watching your menus, you can watch TV.
Oh, so it's like a split screen.
Yeah.
Like your custom menu?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they must only show you a little piece of it?
That's right.
Like splitting the window?
Yeah, the left and the right, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
Because that's annoying going back and forth.
Yeah, now you don't have to do that. It's very cool. And then, for example, you know what I'm watching last night?
What?
Okay, I'm in between the football game, the Giants game, and I'm watching the national cheerleading competition.
Oh, no.
Check this out, man. I'm talking about not some young kids. I'm talking about college girls.
Ooh.
college girls cheerleading.
I've seen those competitions.
Oh, my God, these are some hot broads.
That is the best.
Did you watch it
every year.
Oh, did you watch it last night?
I didn't see it last night. The only thing I feel a little gay about is
when the guys come out, there's no guys in this one.
No. It's usually it's sponsored by Tampax.
Yeah.
And it says Tampax in big letters across the back.
So what? Why does that make you feel gay?
I don't know. It's just funny that I'm watching like this big Tampax thing.
Man, dude, you're watching it for hot chicks.
Sponsored events.
Anything that's sponsored by Tampax.
You know, it's going to be
good.
So cute.
That ain't gay.
They go so nuts when they win.
They get so excited, those hot girls, and they all love wearing sexy outfits, and their bellies are hard.
But you know what's the best?
Yeah.
Is the commentary.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't know whether they were doing it right or wrong.
Yeah, like this woman goes, like she's some ex-cheerleader, like that's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Jesus. I told you when I went out to Arizona, every woman who worked at the resort was like in charge of a cheerleading squad.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I mean, it was like Stepford Wives out there. So the commentary's like this. That is perfect synchronization. Look at that. And I'm going, who cares?
Right. They're jumping up on each other. So
they're half naked.
They're really doing well with their lifts.
These chicks are so hot and so athletic.
Did they show, I don't know if this is a separate competition.
That's almost as good as the National Aerobics competition. You know why I like that? Because chicks aren't, like, pumped up from steroids. That's for, like, girls who are just well-toned.
Women.
Yeah, real good-looking women.
I don't know if this is the same one or it's separate, but there's a high school championship as well. There's a high school cheerleading championship that's pretty dirty to look at.
Yeah.
But still enjoyable.
Well,
right.
That's the one I was watching. That's the one I saw.
High school cheerleading?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was watching C-SPAN too, man. They got all kind of neat stuff on there.
That was on the cheerleaders were
ESPN too.
Because you know there's 3 ESPNs now.
Yeah.
There's the regular one, 2, and then there's ESPN News, and then there's 4 of them. I don't know. There's tons of them on there.
Yeah, they got all weird stuff on the satellite, like Bloomberg Television News.
Right, I see that we get that all split up on cable, you know, like you can find that sometime, and then you can find some of these other things.
Yeah.
You get Eye On. Have you seen that one?
What's that?
That's like all the stuff on CBS TV that they don't have room for.
See, I blocked out a lot of that.
There's just tons of channels.
I blocked out a lot of that crap. You know what I mean? Hey, by the way, you know,
but you don't get any of that stuff like people getting ready to do the news and all that.
No, that's when you have the big giant satellite. That's really cool.
It's the rough.
Yeah. And then you know what? They've gotten wise now. Like on Larry King, they go to black.
Yeah.
They don't let you see like weird stuff anymore. That used to be real cool because you see Larry picking his ugly nose and Chevy Chase badmouthing me in the commercials.
I think it was the day after that they started going to black.
Yeah.
After Chevy Chase badmouthed you.
Did you see that disturbing picture in the paper? I think it must have been Hillary Clinton's 50th birthday celebration.
That freaked me. That was the first thing I saw in the paper. I go, Larry King's face staring at me.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton has a 50th birthday party, and in the room is Al Pacino, big stars.
Yeah.
And then Larry King. And I'm saying, wait a second. If they did a history check on Larry King and saw that the guy was married 9 times, if they saw that he passed bad checks, if they saw that he lied about Sandy Koufax and his relationship with him, wouldn't they keep him out? Like, when did Larry King become acceptable?
I don't know, but it just turns my stomach.
Yeah, me too. That was weird. He's like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, his head is stuck right there.
Like Senator D'Amato was there. I thought Clinton didn't like Senator D'Amato.
I don't know. Maybe he just gets, maybe they have a rotating list of people who have to come. I don't know how he got there.
All right, let's have some fun now. I was just about to take you to the VH1 Fashion Awards, but I realized I have this lined up, too. The book is called Naked as We Stand. This woman, Jeannie Carpenter, has 3 distinct personalities.
Huh.
I love that. I have 9 distinct personalities. Last night in my dream, I played the Yankees. All 9 of me.
Baseball,
that's right. So, without further ado...
Hello, Do.
A very heavy story this morning. A woman with 3 personalities.
That's like Psycho.
Well, yeah. That's cool.
Couldn't they all be healthy?
All 3 personalities will be presented here today on this show.
All 3?
Yes.
It's a big press conference.
Yes. The room is crowded. In the house, Jeannie Carpenter. Jeannie?
Yes?
Jeannie, hi. How are you?
Fine.
I bet you never had an intro like that.
Who am I talking to?
This is Howard.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
Hi, and this is Robin.
Is Jeannie one of the personalities? Or
Yeah.
what
Well, Jeannie's one of the personalities, and then we're going to talk to Bob and Steve.
Okay.
No, actually, no, Jeannie, how many personalities? 3, right?
Yes, I had a breakdown about 19 years ago, and during that time, 3 of my personalities come out, but we all have those same 3 personalities within us.
All right, let's cut the crap, though. Are you a kook?
No.
You are not.
A what?
You're not a kook, right?
No, I'm not. My book is legitimate.
Right.
No. We didn't mean kook in that sense.
No, I mean, like, are you cuckoo?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Now, since when can people with 3 personalities say they're not cuckoo, Jeannie? Isn't it fair to say you're cuckoo?
No, because you have 3 personalities, too, and you know you're not cuckoo.
No, he's cuckoo.
Oh, I'm cuckoo, believe me. Believe me, I am...
After this phone call, you'll know.
Jeannie, when you go to a toll booth, do you have to pay 3 times?
No,
or do you?
I do believe I might have a double personality, but believe me, I'm integrated together. People are made up of 3 parts. Could I tell you what they are?
But I'm just wondering, do you qualify all by yourself to go into the carpool lane?
Oh, please, let's not be silly. Hey, I'll tell you something, Jeannie, if this makes you feel any better. My guy over there, Fred, he has just 1 personality, and it's not even that good.
I thought you were going to claim he had no personality. 0.
Yeah, the personality he has is almost nothing.
I think mine ran off on me right now because I'm really stumped and don't know how to answer what to say.
That's okay, Jeannie. Jeannie.
I still have a great story to tell, and I wish people would read my book, Naked as...
Oh, we're going to get people to read your book. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, well, what caused your breakdown?
Were you molested as a child?
I went just through years and years, a whole entire childhood of severe emotional abuse. It was unfortunate.
Like your dad yelled at you?
No, my father was an alcoholic, and things were a lot worse than that.
Did he do stuff to you sexually?
As a result of all this, I never went through my developmental stages.
But Jeannie, I'm asking you, did your dad like diddle you and stuff?
No.
Nothing sexual?
No.
Was it physical abuse?
But emotional sexual abuse, which can be just as bad.
What's that?
What's emotional sexual abuse?
When I have sexual fears and things.
Like, in other words, when your breasts started developing, he'd sit there and go, oh, look at your breasts.
Yeah, but these are embarrassing things. I'll tell you, though, my mother and father are gone to cease. Bless their hearts. And all the animosity, any hatred, any bitterness I have is buried with them.
Nah, it's probably in your subconscious.
No, it's not, because I've revealed my self-conscious, and my book tells all about it.
Really?
Yep.
All right, now, so you weren't molested as a child.
But what form did the abuse take? You know, give us an example.
Give us cool stuff your dad did to you.
Well, I have it in my book. Well, no, he was just a very cruel alcoholic.
Like, how would he be cruel? Like, what was the worst thing he ever did to you?
I guess... Well, the traumatic part may have been one time when my sister and I were going to a store. I can't tell all the things that he did to me, but we found him laying drunk behind a fire department, and we had to haul him home, and he could only walk a few feet and fall down, and it was in the middle of the afternoon, and all the neighbors watched us, and they didn't help us, and it was just a traumatic event.
Thank God Jackie didn't have kids.
Yeah, because they would have had to do
They would have had to see all that stuff.
And then they'd have had multiple personalities.
Right.
But still, there was a beauty to the whole thing because I didn't develop, and then when I had my breakdown, all my inner personalities were revealed, and the medical profession were able to learn a lot about how we are.
Do any of your personalities, are like I saw the movie Sybil, are any of them a whore? Like a coke whore?
There's the sexual socialist personality.
Yeah, the one that goes out and is like a whore?
Well, promiscuous.
Yeah? Like, what do you do? Like you go out to bars and pick up strange men?
There is a promiscuous part of the personality, and then there's the worker personality.
Yeah, the promiscuous one. What's her name?
That's the one you're interested in.
Yeah, but I want to talk to her.
Okay, well, she's not going to come out because I'm all integrated together. Her name was JJ.
JJ? Yeah. And what would you do, dress up like a whore?
Each personality had their own characteristics.
And like, would JJ know how to give like great oral sex, but Jeannie wouldn't?
They each had their own characteristics, the things that they did well, and they couldn't compare to the other parts. The other parts had nothing to do with anything that they did with.
Yeah, but Jeannie, like when you...
Did you have 3 sets of clothing, though? Did you notice the strange clothing?
Yeah, did you have 3 different kinds of clothing?
Oh, absolutely.
And did you...
Absolutely. My personalities would not touch the clothing of the other ones.
And let me ask you something. So, like, you'd go to a bar, right? and like JJ would like go out, pick up a guy, and give him like anal sex or something, which is something that Jeannie would be against, right?
Jeannie's never done anything like that.
Oh, Jeannie hasn't, but would JJ do that?
I have no idea.
How come you don't know?
Well, when you're in those other personalities, you're in a semi-state of consciousness.
Really?
Didn't you say you were all integrated now, so don't you know?
I am all integrated now, but I haven't mentioned the righteous soldier personality. There's 3.
But would Jeannie wake up and like your buttocks would be sore from or something?
Or with a guy?
Or with a guy? Would you be laying in a bed with a guy?
I don't think those events really took place. If they did, I don't remember them.
Really? Do any of your personalities have a drinking problem? That would be JJ, right?
That was JJ. At the time, she certainly did. Probably, yes.
So.
But the thing of it is that they're in every one of us.
So would you, like, let's say JJ went out for the night, right? And you pick up like 2 guys, and you act like a filthy, stinking whore, something Jeannie would never do. Then on your answering machine, these guys start calling for JJ. And would you sit there and go, hey, wait a second, who's JJ?
Believe it or not, she was a little promiscuous, but never to the extent you're talking to.
Really?
Oh, so they never called.
See, I was going to make a movie out of your life, but I need one that was a stinking whore, because that's what people want to see, you know what I mean? I'm talking about for movies.
Well, read the book, and
I'm going to read the book.
I think you'll find yourself in Chapter 6. I think you are definitely the sexual social personality.
Yeah, baby.
You'll be able to figure it out. I think Chapter 7, the worker personality, you're going to say, no, that's not me. Chapter 8, you're going to look at the righteous soldier personality, and you're going to say, no, that's not me. But, you'll recognize these traits in other people that you know. So we're all a composite. There's no good or bad to any one of us.
There you go.
Everyone is deserving of their own little characteristics and traits.
So you married?
Yes, I am.
So when you were getting all psycho and everything, did your husband stand by you?
Oh, no, back then I was not married. I was just recently married, 11 years.
Oh, yeah, white guy?
Of course.
Really? Interesting. Well, I don't know.
I got 3 beautiful children.
Right. Any of them experiencing multiple personality disorder?
None of them? No. No, but I spent 4 years going to the psychiatrist regularly. There's a scientific end. There's a legitimate end to my book. A lot was learned. Nothing exists by itself. Even the atom is the smallest particle known to man, and it is composed of 3 components. Nothing exists.
Wish we could talk to all the other personalities.
I know, but she's integrated now.
Yeah, too bad. I want to get one that.
My social personality was the largest part of myself.
Yeah, I want to get one that keeps switching back and forth like Sybil.
Right. Yeah, you can go from one to the other.
All of a sudden you go.
You've seen in Trials.
Yeah, like you go, Jeannie. So how's things today? Things are pretty good. You stink, you effing whore. Who am I talking to now? That's me, JJ. Oh, hi, JJ. Yeah, come on. I want to go take you in the back and give you oral sex right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, JJ. And then all of a sudden, Jeannie.
It didn't happen like that, though. I mean, when I was in my personalities, there was a lot of discomfort associated in becoming one of them. And when I was one of them, the other one just didn't happen along. It would take a great deal of pain and suffering to go into another one.
My general manager has no personalities. He ought to write a book. All of him is boring. Hey, anyway, so Jeannie Carpenter's book is called Naked as We Stand. What's the wildest thing you ever did as JJ?
Well, I'm not JJ, so I couldn't answer that question for her.
Jesus. So how do you write a book about it?
Well, I don't know.
I took notes, and I wrote this book 12 years ago, so I got there first.
I want to hear about when you were a whore.
So you don't remember any of the stuff?
Well, when you're in these other personalities, you're not completely there.
Yeah, I want to hear about the girl who went out and had sex.
You'll have to read my book.
Yeah.
But that's in there.
That's in the book?
You'll have to read the book.
But is it in the book?
It sure points to something like that. But
it does?
It's still a legitimate scientific book.
So how did you know there was something wrong with you?
How did I know? Because I went to the hospital and they sent me right to psychiatry, and they said there's nothing physically wrong with you, but...
Why did you go to the hospital?
Let me tell you, though, I never had a psychosis. I never took this first pill. It was a completely psychosomatic thing.
Wow.
I was a tremendous neurotic, and I had just never developed normally. And there I was, all disassociated.
All right.
But she won't tell us why she was in the hospital.
Yeah, how come you were forced to go into the hospital?
Because I began getting ill, severe headaches, stomach aches, and it was all part of the psychosomatic breakdown.
Say, Robin.
Never took any medication.
See, I would have liked it if
one of your personalities was a hooker.
Got locked up, and then
Locked
you
up.
woke up in jail.
Well, you'll have to read my poem in here called The Mistress.
And then I'd like want to do personalities to kill somebody.
Oh,
And then,
there was no murderer within sight.
interesting. Thank God, right?
Nope, a lot of forgiveness.
Very good. All right, listen, the book is called...
Naked as We Stand.
Yeah, hey, by the way, you're not alone. There's a woman on our phone who says she has 3 personalities.
She'll probably find them in my book.
Let me see. Hey, Sherry, you going to get the book?
I'm sure.
All right, good. All right, so the book is called...
Naked as We Stand.
And is it in the bookstores or you got to call a 1-800 number?
It's, you can get it through About Time Publishing Company.
Yeah.
P.O. Box 931, Salve, New York, 13209. But it's over at Borders Bookstore at the Carousel Mall, and you can pick it up at any Borders Bookstore.
Naked
as We Stand. If anybody wants to know...
Are you naked as you stand right now? What are you wearing?
Well, let me stand up.
Hey, now. I wonder what you're wearing.
I'm not naked.
You should have been... Do we have a camera on you?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, you should have been naked for the interview.
Howard, can I ask her a question?
Go ahead.
How did you... This is Sherry. How did you get this multiple personality by not having sexual problems in childhood? How do you say you got this mental sexual abuse?
She might be in denial. You might have had sexual abuse.
Right.
Because, I mean, I've been there, and you can't have this without having the sexual abuse.
Yeah, Sybil's mom used to give her enemas and make her hold the water until she finished playing piano.
But she's saying you can't have multiple personality without sexual abuse?
Well, yeah, it's something so traumatic to you that, you know, because it can't be...
This lady might have had sexual abuse. Maybe you don't remember it, right, Jeannie?
Maybe it was just emotional.
Yeah.
It was a large part of the illness.
Right. All right. Hey, listen, I got to go, ladies. I mean, I don't know how many ladies we got on the phone right now. You got, what, 3 personalities too?
I do.
I have as many as you do. We're all made up of the same 3 parts.
Sherry, you got 3?
Oh, I got 3 at least, but, I mean, they come out...
Don't use the F word.
I'm sorry.
Are you saying that some of them are whores?
Yes.
And what do? You go to bars and bang guys?
And yes, and I started acting totally crazy. So, and I mean, I'll wake up the next. I mean, I can remember and I regret it, but when I'm out there and I'm just doing it, it's like a whole nother world.
And let me ask you something, Sherry. You don't like anal sex normally, but then your other personalities do?
Oh yes, and I can. Sometimes, I mean, sex really turns me off, but when I get into this one personality...
What's that personality's name?
I don't... My husband calls me a different name during the sex and stuff. He likes me there, you know?
All right. You're all confusing me. All 6 of you. All right, thanks.
Are you in treatment?
You ought to get some treatment, honey.
Yeah.
All right, listen, go buy Jeannie's book. Jeannie's book is called Naked as We Stand. Thanks, Jeannie Carpenter.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, Howard, very much for having me.
All right, bye-bye. I'm all confused. It's unbelievable. They're all confusing the hell out of me. I got to go figure out how to hang up the phones. That's even more confusing.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
This is just an excuse for these chicks to go act like whores.
Exactly. I agree with you. I agree with this guy. I agree with him. This guy's right.
It legitimizes them going out and acting like whores.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, this guy Frank's a doctor. He knows.
Yeah, he sounds very well educated.
He's a straight.
I now believe that anybody can write a book.
Yes.
Anybody.
That's true.
I'm going to write one.
Go ahead. You should write one. I'd read it.
Do guys have multiple personality? How come you never
Hell no. Because if we're out...
It's free to have sex.
I feel like being a whore right now.
All right. Sometimes if we kill somebody, we claim multiple personality, but we don't have that. Anyway, I have 6 personalities, and all of them are horny. All of them want wild sex. No, I wish I did. All right, listen, I got to take a short break. When I come back, you got to hear Grillo at the VH1 Fashion Awards. He got a hold of a lot of different people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we wrote some good questions. So.
Yeah. Well, they don't answer them, but...
Did you get any?
Yeah, no, he got it. He got it there. Hey, tomorrow at 11 p.m. on the E! Network, catch Alice, a black woman who hates all black people. Witness real 1 Million Sisterhood March getting set back 200 years. And Wednesday and Thursday at 11, meet Jolene, a woman who survived being shot in the head as she displays her new breast implants, plus bonus footage of the actual breast surgery. Will you see breast? Is it okay to show breast on cable television if it's being operated on? Let's find out. Jackie the Joke Man Martling has 2 filthy and funny CDs, Sgt. Pecker and the Joke Man. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday and Saturday, November 7th and 8th at the Riviera Hotel Jackie on the Strip in Las Vegas. For information and Nancy Jokes, visit jokeland.com. God, I love that song. Oh, my God, I love this song. There's a lot of guys doing this kind of music now, but nobody's doing it like those guys.
Whole album
think they're the best.
Yeah. It's good.
It's very good.
It's Gorillo. Gorillo, please try to keep quiet, will you? Absolutely no personality. All right, where was it? They're the best. He puts on his radio voice. He has a radio persona.
That's true.
He says to me during the commercials, the other day I was walking around, and this kid says to me, I've been listening to you since high school. To Gorillo since high school.
Well, that tells you that.
Yeah.
Ouch.
All right, Grillo, you can leave for now, and when I get to your VH1 Fashion Award, you can come back in. All right? Because it disturbs me to look at you.
Why was he there?
I'm going to have him come in. He did the VH1 Fashion Award thing. He's going to be our correspondent. I'm not ready to do it yet, and if I have to stare at him. There's this guy on the phone, okay, who says that, I make sure I talk about the seance for Friday's show. Is Halloween Friday?
Figure out how to get people there.
All right, don't let me forget this, but this is kind of cool. There's a guy on the phone who says that, you know those, like when we had the kids, when they were babies, you have a baby monitor?
Right.
Okay. Well, supposedly with a baby monitor, you can pick up your neighbor's baby monitors.
You're kidding. If you're, like, close enough to the next house?
Yeah, now, I didn't believe this, but who is this? Andy? Let me see if I can get him. Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. What happened? You were where?
We were in the living room watching TV.
Yeah.
And the baby monitor started going nuts. You could hear somebody dialing the phone. And then the phone started ringing, and, we started laughing. And then somebody said hello, and you could hear the 2 girls next door.
Wow.
And they were talking about going to some wedding or something up in Pennsylvania. And they started talking about sleeping arrangements. And they started getting an argument with the person on the phone, saying they know they were going to sleep together because they were lesbians.
See, that's cool.
Was this a wife?
See, I never believed any of this stuff until Gary told me. What do? You pick up your neighbors, too?
Sometimes I can pick up my neighbors, and sometimes I can pick up telephone calls. But mostly, it's my neighbor's baby monitor.
Wow.
If they have theirs on.
And what do you hear?
I never heard anything good, but you can hear them talking.
Right.
Hey, did you pick up the diapers, or did you get that, or something like that?
Really?
Yeah. It's strange.
And you hear that in your house?
Yeah, because the houses are relatively close together.
So do you figure they can hear you?
Yes, and that's why we make sure we never say anything in front of the baby monitor.
Can you imagine? All this technology is going to eventually do us in because, it goes even further than that. Stuttering John was once talking to Jackie the Joke Man on the phone, on the telephone. Okay. And Stuttering John had a wireless telephone.
Yes.
And some listener called up and repeated their conversation verbatim.
Really?
Right? Because how did he pick it up?
I think the guy said he was listening on a scanner or something, but John was out in Amagansett, and he was talking about something, and the guy heard every word that John said. It was something about, like, picking up a guitar or something like that.
Right.
But he knew everything. John
Did you know about that, Jackie?
Never heard of that.
You never heard that?
I've heard of that happening.
Yeah, but you didn't know you were part of it.
Happened to you.
I thought it was scanners were good for getting police.
No, you can pick up phone calls.
Well, Gary used to work when we were at NBC, before Gary was my producer, Gary was working for Roz Frank, who was the traffic girl. Who, by the way, I'm not putting words in your mouth when I say you hated her.
She was miserable to me.
She was mean.
She yelled at me 6 out of 5 days a week.
Yeah, explain what she used to do to you.
Well, she would go up in the helicopter.
Because, by the way, while Gary was getting yelled at by Roz on the two-way, because Roz was up in the copter and Gary was on the ground and Gary had to feed her traffic reports, guys on their scanners could listen to Roz berating Gary.
Oh,
see, here's what would happen. Roz would be up in the helicopter, and she would be over in New Jersey, and she would say, okay, there's an accident on the BQE. Let me know what's going on with that. Let me know when that's cleared. So I would touch the two-way radio, and I would say Roz, because that was her little signal. I would just say her name. And she would say, hold on, I'm busy. And then she would go to her report and do it, never get back to me. And then as soon as the report was over, she'd start yelling at me. I told you I need to know what's going on in the BQE, goddammit, and I don't have that, and I'm the one up in this helicopter. You make me look like a goddamn fool. She would yell at me and stuff. She would never curse. That was her big thing. You're not allowed to curse on the two-way.
Yeah.
But, goddamn and everything else she would say.
Right.
So I was working there for like 2.5 months, and then one day the producer of the morning show says, hey, Gary, there's a phone call for you. And I'm thinking, nobody ever calls me here. And it was some guy, and he says, hey, Gary, man, I just got to tell you, you should tell that bitch to go F herself. I listen every morning to you getting yelled at. You don't have to take that crap.
See, I guarantee you that was a better radio show than Imus.
Anyone they did in the morning.
Yeah. It was unbelievable. And she was really vicious.
Well,
to
it's
you.
funny because it was like my first job in the business, and I would question myself, well, maybe I'm bad. Maybe this is how everyone gets treated. And then when this guy called, I thought to myself, God, at least I'm not crazy. He knows I'm getting yelled at like a maniac, too.
So you would say to Raj, hey, first of all, traffic, I mean, that's the thing about radio reports and traffic. I have a cousin who's really into traffic.
Yeah.
He says NBC never had it right. Never. Because as Gary says, he'd be on the ground feeding stuff to Roz. Roz would pretend like she was seeing it.
Right. And why they had to go through this ruse of having her up in the sky when she could cover nothing anyway.
Yeah. The sole basis of the information that I gave to Roz was she would tell me there was an accident on the BQE, and I would call the tow truck company and ask them if they cleared it. Then the guy would yell at me in Spanish and hang up on me. And then what
a horrible job, because Gary had to call tow truck companies, and they were like, I don't want to talk to you.
They didn't get anything. They didn't get anything out of it. It wasn't like they were getting a free plug.
Right.
I was just asking them to do me a favor. And it was at the height of their busy morning.
Right.
And then they would yell at me, and then and then at points Roz would go, well, I guess it's probably clear by now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Who knows?
But how come go over?
Yeah, how come she can't fly over? Well, she can't be everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, she would start in New Jersey and she would fly over to Staten Island.
What a scam. And then you know what Gary told me? Shadow traffic. What would happen is shadow traffic was just a bunch of guys who volunteered to call in from their CB radios.
Right.
So if they were in some kind of traffic jam, out of the goodness of their heart, they would call in. They weren't paid guys.
There was this one guy that used to go every morning. He had like a Spanish accent, and he had like all this lingo and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he would go... he was so proud of himself, too. You know Francis Lewis Boulevard?
Yeah.
He would go, okay, I'm passing Frankie Lewis Boulevard, all clear, 10-4, no accidents. And he had he was like really into being on the radio.
Yeah, right. But he was on the CB radio.
And then I said, who is that guy? He works really hard for you guys. And they go, no, he's just a volunteer. He drives in every morning.
Right.
And he just happens to go that route, and he reports for us.
Jeez. I think they would have paid somebody. Boy, that stuff with the baby monitors is weird.
When the guy picked up the conversation with me and Jackie, I was giving him directions to my wedding.
Yeah.
And it was bizarre. He called up, he knew everything. He knew the whole conversation.
Yeah.
It's scary.
No.
It's all the cordless phones.
I know.
Howard, I don't know if you heard this. There was a big rumor going around like 5 years ago, which is obviously not true, that Madonna was going to announce that she had AIDS. And this all supposedly came off a bunch of guys swearing that they heard her talking on a cellular phone.
Right.
On one of those scams.
Yeah.
Actually, that came from Ratso.
Really?
Yeah.
Ratso always has weird information that never pans out, ever.
He's so connected.
I know. And he always has some weird story. Like he sent me an email this weekend. And he goes, if you're serious about going to a shrink, call me. I have some very strange shrink stories that you'll need to know. And you can imagine what these are. All things that are based on hearsay. No, of course I didn't call him. I know better. You call him, you go crazy.
Do you want to talk about that accident I had with my housekeeper on the answering machine?
Oh, this is weird. So now you're talking about this. You talk about technology, okay? So Gary was selling his apartment in the city. He couldn't sell it, so he sublet it. Okay? Take over the story.
So I've got this woman in my apartment, and I tell her 6 months before the lease is up, I get to put it on the market. So I call her up 6 months before the lease is up. I want to take a look at it, see what condition it's in. We go over there. It's pretty dirty. There's roaches in the cupboard and stuff. It's just not in very good shape.
Right.
So I said, instead of telling the woman to clean up and who knows what she's going to want to do, I call her up and I said, hey, do you mind if I send my cleaning lady over to spruce it up for when I try to sell it? So she says, no problem. So my cleaning lady goes over, and I completely forget my cleaning lady's over that day. I call for a completely different reason. So I call her and say, hello, so-and-so, give me a call when you get in. And the cleaning lady hears my voice, and she picks up the phone, and she says, oh, my God, Gaddy, this woman, she's disgusting. She don't clean nothing. And I said, I know, she's a pig. That's why I hired you. Then I hear the squeal of the answering machine recording the whole conversation.
The answering machine is cut off.
Yeah. Ooh. Man. And I guess the cleaning woman couldn't figure out how to erase a message.
No, I didn't know. I mean, I had the key to the apartment.
Yeah.
I could have gone over there and erased it, but I don't know.
And what happened? Did she ever call you?
So she called me later on that night, and she was cracking up, and she goes, Gary, I just want to know, I just got home from a long day at work, and just heard you and your cleaning lady talking about how disgusting I am.
Yeah. And she was laughing?
Yeah.
At least she had a good. Yeah, that's a good sign. Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's too
You're
much.
having all kinds of trouble with technology.
Hey, want to hear, this is kind of weird. So, we had invited Debbie Gibson to come on the show. We didn't even invite her. She called us. Yeah, she invited us. So I said, look, you can come on the show, but the only way that I would have you on is if you came on and did a new song, because you're always talking about changing your image.
Uh-huh.
She goes, yeah, I'm trying to be Deborah Gibson, you know, and all this kind of stuff, and she wants to be, you know.
Grown up and taken seriously.
Yeah. So I said, why don't we write you some songs, you know, some new outrageous songs that you could perform.
Okay.
We send her over the songs, and I played them for you. Yeah, she wouldn't do them.
Uh-huh.
So I said, forget it, don't come on the show. Okay.
So we were playing the song.
Right.
Anyway.
Right. So then we heard back from her, and she said, after we started playing these wacky songs, she said, you know, maybe I'll come on. And we said, well, we got to write you a song. So then we sent her this song.
What's this one?
Candle. I played it for you the other day. Here, let me play a little bit of it for you. We sent her this. Okay, so we want you to perform this one live. We don't care if you go in a studio and record it or you play it here live, whatever you want to do.
My name is Debbie Gibson, and my image is squeaky clean, but I have a confession. I'd really like to change what you see. So now I'm gonna shock you and sing about how I'm needy down below. I love her eyes to kiss or a tennis racket handle.
It's about her love for candles.
And I'm telling you that I would love a candle in my I'd really love a really long and real big candle. I wouldn't need a man, wouldn't have to use my hand. I'd just have fun all night. And I live restless. Think it blows me wanting to have sexual pleasure with a hunk of wax and not a real man. So I'm telling you that nothing beats a candle in my home. I can travel with it and it don't even cost a nickel. It shouldn't be a mystery, better than I got for me, 'cause it can't knock me up, and it doesn't want my money.
It's beautiful, right? So I said,
She's not doing that one?
Well, no, she wouldn't record that one. All right? She won't do it. So then she heard this one on the air and said, okay, maybe now I'll come in. And we said, no, you got to do another song. So now we're back writing more songs for her.
Oh, really?
I mean, either she's going to do it or she's not.
Come on.
Instead of, so now we're sending her over two new songs. One is called, you know the song I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles?
Uh-huh.
It's called I Want to Use My Mouth. All right? We're sending her that one. And then the other one is to Brown Sugar. It's called Third Input. Third Input. You know, make me feel so good, right? So there it is. So this is still going on with Debbie Gibson, but she really wants to come in, but she wants to do it on her own terms, and I'm not for that because I know what's better for her than she does, and that's that, and that's that. So what do you think of that?
Well, good luck because I don't think she's going to do these songs.
Right.
I see she's in Beauty and the Beast. She can't do these.
I'm sure she could do it if she wants to change her image, or else she's going to be destined to be, an ex-kitty star.
How can she do that and be in a Disney production?
I don't know.
And now, another moment in Crackhead Bob History. Today, you know him as Crackhead Bob. But before he became internationally famous, did you know that one of Bob's other careers was that of a bus driver?
All right, folks, up to the back of the bus.
Bob was also an air traffic controller.
Hello, JFK. What is our status? We've been circling for 4 hours already. Over.
You are cleared to bending.
What's that? Did you copy that? What? Over?
You are cleared to the bending.
What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You are cleared to the bending.
Another moment in Crackhead Bob history on the Howard Stern Show.
Beautiful. Beautiful music. Hey, you're on the air. This is Pete.
Hey, man.
Hey.
How do you get down there on Friday for the seance?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ah, very good question.
Good question. Glad you brought that up. Okay. Let me think about this. First of all, we were going to go trick-or-treating to some neighborhoods this Friday.
Yeah, how's that going?
Not good.
Oh.
We were going to do the whole show from a bus and go around to different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So I asked the engineering department to look into how we could do that. And then now that we're part of the CBS family, CBS has all kinds of cool equipment available. And the coolest equipment they have is this sort of bus that can go around and broadcast, but they only broadcast for like 2 or 3 minutes at a clip because it seems that all the frequencies from taxi cabs and everything else, or any kind of two-way equipment, can interfere with our broadcast.
Oh.
So they were saying if you do a whole 4-hour show from there, 20 minutes at a clip, you could start hearing taxi cabs talking and stuff.
Baby mics and everything.
Yeah, anything. Baby mics, answering machines, you name it.
Might be a very interesting show.
So they said, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do that or not? And I just gave up, and I said no. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking there are other shows that do these kind of broadcasts all the time. I think it's just a matter of money. You know what I mean? Like if...
Yeah.
Like I know Tom said, I'm into doing this, but I'm not spending more than $13,000 on it. So who knows? Maybe for $25,000 you can do it. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know anything about it. So I kind of threw my hands up in the air, and I don't think we can do it now. So I have like a lot of cool ideas, but
no way to execute them.
No way to execute them.
Is there any? I guess we wanted to do it live because I was thinking about it every weekend. I said, is there any
merit to trick or treating not live? Like doing it on tape? Nah, I hate tape. I like live. Because then if something happens, nobody can censor it. Or at least hardly censor it.
Yeah.
At least some of it gets out on the air.
What about people from other markets? Can they come up?
What are you talking about?
For the seance?
Oh, okay. So now I think we're going to have to do the seance in the studio. Now, what the deal is, what the dealio is, that Kreskin says the following. You know, sometimes we do the goofy, you know, hey, we contact Sam Kinison in his grave and stuff and all that.
That's not real?
That's not real.
Oh.
What Kreskin is claiming.
That sounds awful lot.
And I know that Kreskin does tricks, but I don't know how he's going to do this. Between you and me, I don't care that it's a trick. I just want to know how he's going to pull this off. He's saying
he can contact the dead.
No. He's saying that me and you, Jackie and Fred, can be in the room and be part of a seance. We can get some listeners. He doesn't care how we get the listeners. That we can get them over the phone. We can go out on the street.
He is not going to know these people.
Yeah.
Somehow he's not going to know.
And then he's going to sit down with us on Halloween on our show live. Contact the dead Sam Kinison.
And does he want to pick the people to choose from?
Listen to this. He will channel Sam Kinison's voice through one of the listeners that we pick.
Are you in on this with him?
No. I'm not in on it at all. I swear to God on the life of my children. All right? Is that good enough for you?
How's he going to get us to pick his ringer?
I don't know. But this is why Kreskin is amazing. He truly is amazing. I've seen him do amazing stuff. You know,
because we're going to pick the people,
yeah,
right?
I've seen him go into an audience cold.
How do you know cold?
I know from a guy who worked on the Mike Douglas show. He said, we used to set this up with Kreskin all the time. We would just have our regular studio audience. Kreskin wouldn't even be allowed in the building. He didn't want any conflict. We would hide something, and Kreskin would literally on live TV just go and find it. I used to see Kreskin do it. I used to think it was set up.
I would see those things, but I always heard that he...
set him up? No.
We used to go through the parking lot.
See, I once heard
Find cars
no.
and junk and go through stuff and all that stuff.
No, I read a book I read a book on how to do people's tricks, and they said now Kreskin stuff. They tell you how to do it.
Uh-huh.
And the guy was writing about Kreskin, and he said, well, he says, Kreskin from the time he was very young was very good at walking through crowds. He would do it even in his own living room and watch people's eyes and watch their breathing pattern and stuff and pick up on where things were. So that's the secret. And I went, That's the secret?
No trick.
That ain't no trick. That's incredibly observant.
Uh-huh. Why is he solving crimes?
I don't know. Instead, he's a magician.
He's making things reappear, writing stupid notes on paper.
So even in trying to explain his tricks, they couldn't. So I'm not saying this isn't a trick. I don't believe you can contact the dead, but I want to see how he pulls this whole goddamn thing off. How's he going to do it?
How are we going to see it?
Hey, Gary, get me Kreskin on the phone. I want to make sure. I want to clarify everything.
I want to know exactly what he's saying here.
Now,
I know there's a trick.
While we're waiting to have Kreskin on the
Now, is the guy
phone,
going to have Sam's voice? Or are we going to have to accept that Sam is coming through sounding different?
do you really care?
Yeah.
Is it limited, Howard? Like
I don't know. I don't know the answer. Well, that's why I want to get Kreskin on the phone. What?
I'm just wondering. It's just yes/no questions.
I don't know, but the point is, how's he going to get the guy to go along with it?
Howard, we're dialing him right now.
All right. Kreskin still live with his mother?
Yeah.
Believe so.
Can we get her on the phone?
Yeah. He's so amazing, his mother won't let him leave the house.
Wouldn't you like to talk to Kreskin's mother?
Yes, but Kreskin will never let it happen.
Ask about anal sex questions.
Yeah. I'll say to him, hey, Kreskin, can I ask your mom some anal sex questions?
Do you think your mom ever had anal sex?
Hey, Kreskin, do you think it's strange for like a guy in his 60s to be living with his mother?
What's that? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
One thing he can't figure out.
Yeah.
When do
We
you
got an
plan to
answer
move out
for
of
you, Howard.
All right, well, leave a message. Maybe he's there.
We are.
Too bad. All right, so the question is, how will we get these 5 or 6 people in here? What will be the criteria?
Right. What are the criteria, Howard? Should they win a costume contest since it is Halloween?
Maybe it should be girls dressed up as Marv Albert.
Oh, it's always girls.
Let's have girls. I hate guys.
Oh.
I like girls.
Isn't there anything on this show that just people can
No. I just like girls.
get involved in?
Girls are so much more mature.
No, because you mean those little girls.
Lesbians.
Yeah.
All right, how will we choose the guys? Come on, we got to come up with a way to choose the guys.
A costume contest.
Hey, whenever we discuss Halloween, Fred, you should have spooky music playing. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to tell you that.
Well, like if you're from a different market, like I'm from Myrtle Beach,
Yeah?
and like, can I be one of them? Because I can't get up there beforehand.
Nah.
I can't get there by Friday.
Might as well just get someone near here.
I don't know. That sucks.
Hey, is this Dan?
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I used to shoot for a current affair TV show, and we did a seance with Kreskin about 4 years ago in a haunted country western bar outside of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was crazy. We put the word out the night before that we needed some people to be involved, and a crowd of like 500 people showed up. He picked about 20 people at random and sat them down around about 5 card tables, 4 at each table, had them hold hands. And he did this seance, and tables started flying around the room. He had to stop it at one point. It was getting physically dangerous.
Cool.
Wow, are we going to have that much fun?
Yeah. That's going to be our big Halloween show.
How does he get tables to fly around the room?
That's what I'm saying.
Believe me, I don't know.
And you're saying...
The guy, when you sit, you've worked with him. When you sit down and talk to him, there's something about Kreskin.
He's disturbing. I think he has an abrasive personality myself.
Well, you notice, you know how he shakes your hand? Like
Yeah.
he pushes it out of your shoulder.
Right.
He does that to see what kind of personality you have. And if you allow him to do it and you don't draw back or try to stop him, he knows that you're a sympathetic personality and you like him. And he'll
Get out of here. That's crazy.
I don't know.
You go to shake a guy's hand. You don't know. You go to shake a guy's hand. You don't know if he's going to shake it up like that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying. You're telling me when you did the seance with him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, stuff started flying around the room, and he had no previous access to the place.
I'm telling you.
Because we're going to have a table.
And he picked the people.
We have it on tape.
Who picked the people? You guys did.
We bought card tables at the Kmart that afternoon for him to use.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
He picked the people.
1995 card tables that you play poker on.
He won't listen.
He picked the people? Yeah, he picked... No.
No, they had them come there at random, but Kreskin actually picked the people who would participate.
Yes.
Right. But he's telling us we can pick whoever we want.
Right.
Is that what he's saying?
Yep.
I'm sure he'll let you do it.
Well, that's what he told us to go do.
I'll tell you, what I saw was unexplainable.
All right.
See, you got to get... Strippers are too easily influenced.
Okay, no, we'll get regular people from the street, because I don't want any sort of, collusion.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm
or whatever they call that.
I got this on tape, and it was unbelievable.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
All right. I'm telling you, he's pretty amazing.
But he didn't have anybody speaking as a particular person during that one.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I hung up on the guy. But it sounds like it was pretty good.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to believe
Yeah. Grillo, come on in here. We're going to play VH1.
that there were spirits out there that lifted tables and
VH1 Fashion Awards.
did all that stuff?
It's really a non-event. Never heard of a fashion award.
It was the stupidest model of the year.
Yeah. Who is the model of the year?
Oh, was it Kate Moss this year?
But VH1, like E! and like all these other channels, really have nothing. So they create award shows to get some sort of
people
attention.
show up.
So they even put me in one category so I'd talk about it. But, of course, as I predicted, they gave it to Will Smith.
Yeah.
I knew they would. I was for best dressed, like I'm the best dressed. I look like a bus hit me. So anyway, Steve went down there, Steve Grillo, and he ran into some people, like Montel Williams. You know?
His wife was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Montel always... What's he doing? He's going out to impress his wife.
Yeah.
Of course he's there.
Steve starts talking black to him, and Montel seems genuinely shocked.
I don't think Montel is black. What do you think of that?
With you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he was shocked.
I think he's extremely tan. So here's Steve with Montel Williams first, okay? Let's take a listen to this. Go right over to reel 2.
What the dilly, yo?
I'm sorry?
What the dilly, yo?
What the dealio?
See, you can talk black talk to Montel. You don't know what you're talking about.
How long does it take for you to get your partner ready for intercourse?
How does what?
How long does it take you to get your partner ready for intercourse? Could you sing a little John Denver for me?
See,
What is that last question?
Could you sing a little John Denver for me?
boy, you can't even understand him.
I know.
I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Whether he's talking white or black.
Right. Man, you want to be an actor?
Sure.
No one can even understand what you're saying. He wants to be an actor, and he was talking about on the air show, what's that guy's name? Grant Tinker's son.
Mark Tinker.
Mark Tinker called here. He's got some sort of hard-on for Gary.
I think he has a hard-on for this show.
Yeah, Grant Tinker's son called in and gave Gorillo a one-line part in NYPD Blue or something.
Is that right?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Did he give you the whole rap about how he was first team?
It was really...
And he got to be like in the he shared the van home with Dennis Brown.
I didn't hear anything about it. Oh yeah.
See, I'm shocked that this is the way he got the part. I thought he actually had the part.
Me too.
I had to audition. He got me the audition.
He made it seem like that to me too.
He called up and said, "Look, there's a part that you can get. It's a one-liner. Go down and audition for it." And I did.
Right. And who do you think watched the audition?
Well, he goes through all the people that auditioned.
So he gave it to you. He gave you a bone. You think you would have gotten that on your own?
Maybe I would have. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Well, what other parts have you gotten on your own? None.
Sure, I have.
Where?
The movie Silent Prey. I got on my own.
Silent Prey?
Silent Prey? What is the movie Silent Prey?
That's the movie with Carol Shire.
Carol Shire.
You got okay, so you got that on your own. Yeah, I stand corrected.
That's the same people who put together Grandma Sylvia's funeral.
I know. Same people who, as long as we plug the show, they'll give Gorillo a part. Hey, Amy Heckerling is here. You should go bother her. She's a real director. She won't put you in anything either. Let's face it.
So he was first team.
That's hopeless.
It's hopeless.
Why are you all sleepy and dopey, man? Act alive.
Well,
is this your radio persona?
I'm sitting here getting like trashed. Everything that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do it.
I am doing it, but try to act normal.
Well, what am I going to say? No matter what I say, it's the same story.
I mean, why would you want to be a director?
You got no personality.
You can't talk. How can you be a director? I mean, an actor. How can you be an actor if you can't talk? It's a different
story when you're acting lines, and I'm sitting here getting beat up by 5 people at once.
But you're out at the MTV Awards, the VH1 Awards.
I'm screaming. He's running away. I'm trying to scream something to him.
All right, here's Dennis Hopper. You know who Dennis Hopper is?
The actor who was in Blue Velvet and Speed and a number of other
Right, here you go.
Dennis! Mr. Hopper! Mr. Hopper! Mr. Hopper!
Mr. Hopper!
Mr. Hopper! Mr. Hopper, hi. What the dilly, yo? What the dilly, yo?
What do you do, yo?
What do you think? Do you think that the Pope is evil like Whoopi Goldberg does?
Of course.
Is Donald Trump sexy?
Of course.
How long does it take you to get your partner ready for intercourse?
Oh, man. We're ready all the time, you know?
Would you sing a little of your favorite John Denver song?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a good interview.
Yeah, he answered all the questions.
That's where he draws the line, though, with
Right.
John Denver.
Yes, that's not funny. Here's Norm Macdonald from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Let me just, all right, what the dilly, yo?
Why do I get you?
What the dilly, yo?
Why do I get you?
How long does it take for your partner to get ready for intercourse?
I get you?
Will you sing a little of your favorite John Denver song?
I get Gorilla?
Insulting me?
Where the is John? Why do I get you?
Sing a little of your favorite John Denver song.
My whole life, and I get you.
Come on. Well, sing a little of your favorite John Denver song.
Oh, does he sing Sunshine on My Shoulder?
Sing a little bit.
I can't sing.
Oh, why not?
I'd sing for John. What the f*** are you?
Wow. Norm upset to get Gorilla.
His moment, and he gets Grillo.
Celebrities demanding Stuttering John. Michael Moore, who made the movie
Roger and Me.
Right. I saw him in Cannes when I was in France promoting that movie. Yeah. He's a nice guy, Michael Moore.
I just saw Roger and Me again. They've been playing it on Bravo.
Yeah.
It really was a great documentary.
He's been trying to do stuff ever since that movie.
He was doing some weird thing outside. He was doing like some anti paparazzi skit where he was like riding around on a moped chasing people with like cameras and stuff. It was really
Does he still
weird.
have that Comedy Nation show?
I don't know. It comes and it goes.
Yeah.
He's a weird dude, Michael Moore.
Yeah.
All right, here he is, Michael Moore with Steve Grillo.
Would you sing a little of your favorite John Denver song?
Sunshine on my shoulder.
Is Donald Trump sexy?
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Is Donald Trump sexy?
Fill up my senses.
He's got a good voice.
Like a night in the ocean.
He's like a woman.
Like a night in the ocean.
Like a night in the ocean. You fill up my senses like a... Don't tell me. Like you fill up my senses like a night... I don't know.
In the forest.
I thought it was desert.
No.
Here's Fiona Apple.
Wait, this is in the press room now.
Yeah.
Grillo was out on the line, so now he's in the press room, and it takes almost nothing to piss Fiona off.
Yeah, what did we ask her?
You'll see, it's about her video. She giving the wrong message to young girls.
Oh, that's it. That'll make her angry. You know, we know exactly how to get her angry.
She's always into her message.
But she goes from 0 to 60 like that, Howard.
Yeah.
This went from like someone asking her favorite Slurpee to this question.
Right.
Yeah, my makeup artist is Kristen Baran.
Fiona, right here. Don't you feel bad that you send a bad message to young girls and you portray such a victim in your videos?
When I portray what?
Such a victim in your videos?
Oh, well, I'm sorry that you feel that if a woman's in her underwear, then she has to be a victim or a slut or a bad girl. But if you didn't get the irony of the video, I'm sorry, but there was irony in it. And I'm a good example for young girls, and you'll learn that.
Ooh.
It's so serious.
What happened to the boyfriend? You didn't use the boyfriend?
No, it was too strange. Her boyfriend was, I don't know, something weird was going on.
Yeah.
But he kept backing away from the microphone and kept cursing and stuff.
Yeah. I think Grillo got thrown out of the press room. This is a quickie.
Let him stay. Let him stay. Let him stay. This room is boring.
Some of the press started yelling out, let him stay, but that's because Doug, our E-guy, stood in the background and started yelling out, let him stay.
Yeah, but you know what? The press room was so lame. In 2 hours, they had 3 people. ZZ Top, Fiona Apple, and Andy Dick.
Yeah, that's because it's VH1. Who else was there?
No, but there was tons of celebrities there. They couldn't get anybody in the press room.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the Rolling Stones were there. Jim Carrey was there. Courtney Love was there. Like, there was huge people. Like, Jimmy Smits was there. There was all these people there. And nobody came to the press room.
When you worked on NYPD Blue, did you work with Jimmy Smits?
Yeah.
You did? Did you have a line with him?
Yeah, I had lines with Dennis Franz and Jimmy Smits and
I only
Kim
have
Delaney.
one line.
What is your part?
I play a narc, and like it's sort of like they're about to bust into a drug house, and I come and I give them the deal on the dilly on
what's the line? What's the line?
Well, they say, Jimmy Smith is like, well, what do we got? I said, a ropehead scumbag. We got exits in the front, back, and the side. They said, okay, let's go.
How many times did they have to do
I mean, how
that?
many takes? I don't know one thing he just said.
Scumbags with the exits in the front, in
What
the
is
side.
he, Marlon Brando? He's learned to mumble as an actor?
He said, ropehead scumbag with the voice and the exits in the on the side. Got that?
Do your line again. Do it clear.
Ropehead scumbags. We got exits in the front, back, and the side. Ropehead scumbags.
Did you do
We got
it
exits
just like
in the
that?
front. No, I didn't.
Well, do it the way you did it.
Do your line.
Give me the setup.
Yeah, I'll be Jimmy. Give us our lines. I'll be Jimmy Smith's, and Robin can be Dennis Franz.
The line is, you're Jimmy Smith is, what do we got?
All right.
Okay, the thing.
And what does Dennis Franz say?
Dennis Franz is like just right behind Jimmy Smith.
All right, you stand right behind me, Robin.
right.
Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, what do we got?
Ropehead scumbags. We got exits on the front, side, and the back.
Ropehead scumbags?
Ropehead.
Ropehead scumbags. We got one. It's sort of like, I guess, a derogatory term for like Rastafari. Derogatory Rastafarian.
Hey, I wonder if Amy Heckerling is listening to this.
Man, I got to see this episode.
I had to have Amy Heckerling because I never met her, but I think she's so cool because she did the movie Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see her?
No.
She's cute.
Is she really?
Real cute.
Well, let me doll myself up. Hold on. How do I look, Robin?
Is she a ropehead scumbag?
She's a ropehead scumbag.
A ropehead scumbag.
Got exits.
I'm just indulging my... I thought she was an older woman.
No, man. She looks young. She looks like
young?
a teenager.
I thought she was an old bag.
No.
What?
She's probably, I'd say, around 40 or so, but with a really cute body.
Really?
Yeah, she's skinny. She's
I had no
skinny.
idea.
She's petite, but just like you like them.
Yeah, I didn't realize she did Johnny Dangerously. That was the only clunker she ever had.
Johnny Dangerously.
I think that was a good movie. That was Michael
Joe
Keaton.
Piscopo.
That was Joe Piscopo.
Yeah.
There's no good,
Oh.
I don't remember that being that good.
No, that was not great.
Look Who's Talking she did. That was a huge hit.
That was a wonderful movie.
And European Vacation, right? That was
Yep.
a big hit, too.
It's a good one with Chevy.
So that's a pretty good track record. Fast Times and Clueless, though, to me, are two of the best movies ever made.
Stellar films.
So I'm not even sure what I'm going to say to her, but I don't know.
Well, she was already...
well, we can also ask her about why she asked Gilbert over to dinner.
Funny you mentioned that. She's a little irritated with Gilbert because apparently after the show, Gilbert called her house and said some really not so nice things to her 12-year-old daughter. Some sexual references to the 12-year-old daughter.
Well, you got to get Gilbert on the phone. Can you?
Yeah, I'll call her.
All right, get Amy in here. I never met her.
Intrigue.
Well, I didn't know Amy was hot.
I've never seen Amy.
I didn't know she was a hot broad.
Yeah. Well, she must have been dazzled by Gorilla's acting.
Yeah. Hey, Gorilla, why don't you kiss her ass? Oh, Amy, I didn't know you were this cute. Oh, I thought you were like some old...
What's
Man.
Gorilla coming back to?
How exciting. But you're good looking, too. Wow. Get comfortable, put on your headphones. Chubbing up. Oh, I didn't know you were this cute.
Thank you.
You didn't. Oh, no wonder Gilbert's going over. He's probably trying to get in your pants.
He was hoping, maybe.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm probably one of the few women that does anything with Gilbert as far as like going to dinner or talking to him like a human being.
I know. You married?
No.
Really?
No.
Boyfriend?
I was engaged to Bronson Pinchot and we...
What?
Bronson Pinchot?
You have some weird taste.
You could do so much better than
Please
that.
have her get closer to the microphone.
Yeah, get close to the microphone. I want to miss this. You were engaged to Bronson Pinchot?
Yeah.
Eesh. Do you think he's cute?
Not at all. And very strange, don't you think?
I thought he was gay.
He's very smart. He's not gay.
He's not?
Take that microphone and put it very close to your face. You can move that.
Get so close to it that it's almost like you're with Bronson. So, I had no idea you were this happening.
Pinchot.
Is he big?
Who?
Bronson.
What do you mean big?
In the pants. I bet you he is that.
He's very smart.
So.
How'd you meet him?
He came in and read for me for a movie a long time ago.
Right.
And we started going out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how you meet guys when they come in to read for movies?
No, it just so happened.
Hell, I'll go out with you. The hell you need Bronson Pinchot for?
Married.
No, I'm not.
Have you seen his new TV show?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, you haven't watched it? You went out with a guy? That's kind of weird.
Well, no, he left.
He left you?
Yeah.
What do you mean, he dumped you?
No, he just moved out.
One
Oh,
day?
you live together?
Yeah.
Amy, where did he move into? Your place? I heard you have a nice place.
He moved into my place, and then he moved out.
When was that?
Wow.
He moved out about 2-3 months ago.
Oh, you're kidding.
You must have been devastated.
No, I was making a movie.
So you weren't even
know.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
I moved out in the dead of night.
So what has Gilbert done now? Well, I want to get back to that in a minute because I'm fascinated.
That's the Gilbert thing?
Yeah. Hey, Gilbert. Yes. First of all, Amy's here, by the way.
Hi, Gilbert.
Now I know why you were going over there for dinner. You thought you were going to get in her pants. She's hot.
Gilbert could never think that.
You know what? No, that's all Gilbert would go for.
He couldn't really think that.
I had no idea Amy was good looking.
Gilbert's looking for a job, I'm
Gilbert
sure.
would come over for a free meal. That's what Gilbert wants.
And you and Bronson would entertain Gilbert?
No, not Bronson. This was before Bronson was living
Yeah,
there.
Gilbert thought he could get in your pants.
No, I thought I could meet Bronson Pinchot.
I don't understand something. First of all, you got to explain something. You must have a weird business set up. We had Gilbert on the other day.
Yeah.
Your assistant calls in and starts yelling at Gilbert. But
My babysitter.
Is she your babysitter?
Yeah.
Oh, she's your babysitter.
Yes, Mrs. Simon Wiesenthal.
And I thought Gilbert was really funny with her and everything, but at the same point, I'm surprised that I figured you would have like ended your association with her because she was calling in during the show, but you're cool about it.
First time
No, she called a few times, in fact, because she really hates Gilbert.
Right, because Gilbert makes fun of the Holocaust.
He makes fun of the Holocaust, and I try to explain to her that Gilbert is out of his mind and can't help it.
Right, he can't.
What gives her that opinion? I'll never know.
Don't you think Gilbert is genuinely out of his mind? I don't mean like an act.
No, Gilbert is truly a sick person and can't help himself, but then the question is, where do you draw the line?
Right.
So, I mean, for her, the line is the Holocaust. I mean, I was going, he can't help himself, he's nuts.
Now, he called you the other night and got a hold of your 12-year-old daughter and started making sexually suggestive comments?
He asked her if she was growing hair and a part of her body, and he used the C word.
Oh my God. Wait a second.
He's 12 years old.
Gilbert, let me ask you. I got a 12-year-old, Gilbert. That is totally wrong.
Can you give me the number?
Gilbert, let me get this straight. You called Amy. Why did you call Amy?
I got a message.
Yeah.
It said, Amy wants to see you when she gets to New York, and then she says, give her a call. So I give her a call, and then who gets on the phone but...
the kid.
Yeah, Mrs. Simon Wiesenthal first.
Yeah, right.
The babysitter gets on the phone first?
The what?
The babysitter gets on the phone first.
And she starts yelling at you.
Yeah, she goes, you... And, you can't, she starts... Why do you say those things to me? Screaming at me. And then it's like this weird thing where it's like the daughter actually starts laughing at this stuff.
Oh, this is great. What a life.
So how does the daughter...
Why did you say this about the Holocaust? And the daughter's like laughing.
Right.
Yeah, which eggs it on.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you believe all this is going on at your house, Amy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Wild. You like it, though, in some strange way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. It makes you feel alive.
Uh-huh.
So, Gilbert.
Yes.
So then the daughter gets on the phone, Amy's daughter, her 12-year-old daughter. Now, don't you think it's a little wild to use the C word and ask her if she's growing hair down there?
Well, you like to get to know people.
Oh, Gilbert, it never occurred... Do you think at all I shouldn't do this?
No.
So, Amy, will you stop having a relationship with Gilbert?
Well, this is a problem for me. I mean, he's nuts, and I put up with people that have certain mental problems.
Because as a writer yourself, sometimes when you meet these characters, you're inspired by Gilbert, right?
Well, I mean...
You adore him on some level.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that will, insult an entire audience till they all leave and continues making jokes and laughing for himself, you know, he's not all there.
Yeah, I mean, Gilbert has gone up in concert.
Oh, sure.
In concert, and who did you open for, the Go-Go's?
Oh, yes.
And it was filled with, 12-year-old girls, the whole concert hall, and Gilbert just got up and started telling,
the dirtiest
vagina jokes he could think of. Right?
Yes, because...
And then even after when half the audience left, you kept doing it.
Yeah, they said there's a lot of parents out here with their little kids. so watch what you say.
So, Amy, what happened? You were out for the night.
Right.
And Gilbert calls to talk to you. Your daughter gets on. And then what did your daughter do when Gilbert asked these questions?
I think, I don't know, she got mad.
She got upset and hung up?
Mm-hmm.
Did she hang up on you, Gilbert?
No,
I mean, out of curiosity, did you get any answers?
What? No.
You didn't get
I
an
know
answer.
what she did. She yelled at him that his career was down the drain and he was just doing Cheerios commercials.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's like really bad.
I mean, a 12-year-old tells you your career is over and you're doing Cheerios commercials.
So, but I've had this German housekeeper call me a few times with the daughter. Like they got some weird alliance. Like the daughter doesn't know.
Really? They're calling you on the phone?
Yes. It's
Can you imagine what goes on in Gilbert's apartment?
Yeah, Gilbert's life.
So she started yelling at you. How long did she yell at you for?
Yeah, I've had her call up like 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming at me about the Holocaust.
Gilbert would change his phone number, but he's too cheap.
Yeah. And she calls me up and she goes, "You son of a bitch! Why do you guys say those things about the truth?" And then she'll put the daughter on.
At 3 in the morning.
Yeah, like train the daughter.
Amy, who do you have taking care of your child?
Her name is Barbara. Her parents both were in the Holocaust.
Right. But
Well,
she
why
shouldn't.
is she having your daughter at 3 o'clock in the morning on the phone with Gilbert?
I don't think they were calling it. Well, maybe
Right.
it was for Gilbert. It was 3 in the morning. It was midnight for them.
Wow. This is wild.
I would never have anybody calling Gilbert for my child.
No. All right. So, okay. Anyway, to make a long story short, so now you're mad at Gilbert, right?
Well, I mean, I'm torn because on the one hand, I know he can't help it. On the other hand, it's like, for me, that's the line.
Yeah.
Like, say things like that to my 12-year-old daughter.
Maybe it's gone too far.
Yeah.
And Gilbert, your defense is that they keep calling you?
Oh, yes.
I see.
They left messages that I couldn't leave. I couldn't play on your show.
They left messages for you?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Gilbert.
So,
Come on.
So evidently there's a war going on between the famous director Amy Heckerling and Gilbert Gottfried and her daughter and her babysitter whose parents were killed in the Holocaust.
and then it's like when they put the daughter on, the only way to get her off the phone is you say something truly obscene, and then Barbara gets really upset, the housekeeper, and goes, "Don't say that! Why are you saying that to a little girl?"
Which is funny because they keep getting on the line with Gilbert.
Yeah.
You would think they would just ignore him.
Yeah, she keeps putting the little girl on.
Yeah.
Then I say something dirty to the little girl, and she'll go, "Why are you saying that? How could you say that terrible things to a little girl?"
Is it possible that your babysitter's in love with Gilbert?
No.
No. She hates him.
Well, you don't call people on the phone who you hate.
Right. All right.
She has this attitude that she has to say what she thinks, and sometimes you tell her, no, you don't have to say what you think all the time.
Right.
But she really feels compelled to tell you what she thinks at all times.
All right, but anyway, at least I understand now why Gilbert's going over there for dinner. I didn't know Amy looked this good.
There's quite a lot of entertainment over at the house, too.
Thank you, Gilbert.
Thank you.
Bye, Gilbert.
That's Gilbert Gottfried, everybody.
So I guess that's the last time he's coming to the house?
Yeah, I guess he's not allowed over anymore.
I don't know. My brother is really angry at him because he says, how could you let him talk, like that? But
that's what's fun about Gilbert.
Yeah, except at what point is it too much?
Right. Well, you might have reached the point.
The daughter looks hot.
The daughter is hot? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Gilbert. Gilbert, where are you appearing this week?
Nowhere.
Oh, I'll be at Caroline's this week on Wednesday.
All right. And what is it, Gary?
Baba Booey. Just as long as we got Gilbert on the phone, Amy was telling me in the green room that she also heard a rumor that Gilbert's banned from doing anything with Sony Studios because of some other weird thing that he did.
What did you do there, Gilbert?
Oh, that you read that review on the air.
Oh, what was that? I forget.
Oh, that was one of these weird corporate things.
And what did you do? You went to a Sony corporate thing, and what did you do?
Yeah, it was some kind of charity event. And they had a statue on stage of a man and a little child. And I held it up and I said, "Thank you for giving me the Michael Jackson Award."
Oh, okay, that's good. See, now that's funny. All right, hey Gilbert, thanks, man. Bye. I don't know. I love Gilbert. I mean, but you shouldn't say that to a 12-year-old. No, I would never have Gilbert near my children. Never.
You have to protect children from Gilbert.
If my kids ever got a hold of Gilbert's phone number with their Holocaust babysitter, I would just put a ban on all phone calls. So, Amy, listen, I'm excited to meet you. Not only I didn't know you were this good looking. Oh, by the way, Gorilla, you can leave. She's not going to put you in a movie.
Yeah, what is he sitting there for?
You said this.
I told him that maybe he should speak to Amy about a job, but it's never going to happen.
Dear.
About what? Okay.
He wants to be an actor, but the only way he gets jobs is if people feel sorry for him. So, Amy, talk to me about Clueless, first of all. You wrote that?
Yeah.
Now, where'd you get that idea?
I wanted to write about a really happy character because I have some bad luck with other scripts with more neurotic characters, and I go, well, I'll just write something really, really happy and see what happens.
Why? What other movies did you write?
Just things that didn't happen, and so I thought...
They couldn't get made.
Yeah, okay. It's like you go, enough of this. I'm just going to write something so happy that they're going to make it.
Right, because you don't seem like a happy person.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you seem real sad, right?
A woman who's running around screaming about the Holocaust all the time around.
Right, yeah.
Stuff like that.
No, but I could tell Amy's kind of depressed.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Which is attractive, I think.
Oh, God.
Who wants a woman who's, like,
happy?
Happy. You know? Must be something wrong with a happy woman. So you're all depressed, and you wrote depressing scripts, and they couldn't get made, so then all of a sudden you said, I'm going to write something really kind of fun and light.
Right.
And then that's how Clueless got started.
I just thought if I wrote the most optimistic character in the world,
right,
just ridiculously, you couldn't burst a bubble, just the happiest person, and I just go with that.
That is one of the funniest movies.
It is.
I can't believe you wrote that. That is so good.
Well, thanks.
God damn, is that a good movie?
It's another one of those movies, when you see it on HBO, you have to sit down and start watching it.
Yeah,
you know,
every
you don't
time.
just flick through it.
Do you have anything to do with the TV series?
Not anymore.
Right, you just sold the rights to the Clueless name or something?
I did the first year, and then it went off ABC, and then they got a new producer, and it's UPN now.
And how did you keep the weight off of Alicia Silverstone while you shot the movie? Did you starve her? Did you keep her in a cage?
No, she's...
Did she have to ask for food?
Right.
She's a sweet girl. She's
Is she?
Doll, yeah.
How did you know she'd be so good?
I loved her in those videos.
Yeah.
She was just hot.
Yeah. She was hot and clueless, and then, I don't know, she kind of porked up for Batman.
I saw her last week. She looks great.
She does?
Yeah.
Does she have a mustache?
No, you know what she has? She
What?
has this mouth that's just really sexual.
Pouty.
And pouty.
So maybe I imagine I see hair there.
No, it's like if you don't light her right, it's like her mouth throws a shadow on her face.
On her
face?
Oh,
She's
that's
got
what it is.
Really beautiful pouty lips.
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl, but I mean, it looked like in Batman she had a 3-day growth.
You have to light her because she's got this gorgeous mouth. But
I saw that even in the last movie she did. I saw that shadow.
You know, that's what Betty Thomas said about me in Private Parts.
What?
You have to light I have a beautiful pouty mouth, and it has to be lit properly. That's how come I look so gorgeous in there. So you're telling me that. Now, how long does it take you to write a movie like Clueless?
That one took me a few months, but then the problem is till the studio reads it, till they give you the notes, till they decide. And I wrote that one for Fox, and then they put it in turnaround because they had movies like PCU come out, and they thought, oh, it's too similar.
And Fast Times at Ridgemont High, that was written by Cameron Crowe.
Yeah.
And how'd you get to direct that?
Let's see. I had other deals at Universal and things that were falling through, and then I met the producer, and he showed me the script, and I gave him a lot of notes, and he really liked the notes.
Oh, cool. And what did you do? Did you direct movies before Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or was that your first movie?
That was the first.
And how do you get to do that? I mean, did you do TV or something before that?
I had a short film.
Wow. Would you do that in college?
Yeah, at NYU and AFI.
And they saw your short film and they said, hey, this girl's got talent, and then they let her direct. Then they let you direct a movie like Fast Times?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you must be really scary talented. I've just been faking it all these years.
I loved your movie.
Thank you.
My daughter bought it on Laserdisc for her birthday.
See, it was important to me that you would love it.
I thought it was wonderful.
Good. Yeah, I wanted you to like it.
I did.
It's important to me that you like it. And now that I see it, it's even more important to me that you like it. And who did you have this daughter with? Were you married at one point?
Yeah.
Oh, who were you married to? Somebody famous?
Neil Israel. He wrote Police Academy.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. Wait, look at all these power couples.
Yeah, she's really networked herself.
Yeah.
She'd date you if you have a name.
Boy, you date anybody who's not famous?
Yeah.
You do?
Like
really?
who?
Like me, maybe?
She's famous.
But you have tons of famous friends, right?
No.
You must have actors kissing your ass all the time, especially after Clueless.
Yeah, you wonder what's going on at the house. You have dinners, you have Gilbert. Do you have, these audiences?
Don't tell me you only have dinner with Gilbert. That would be so sad.
It is. And then he, wants you to, make food for him and pay for the cab and take him out.
I don't even know where you get started.
He's funny, and I feel sorry for him.
Really? You feel sorry for him? Is that it?
Yeah.
You know, I got sucked up into that whole thing. Did you know Gilbert when he got into his operation?
That was terrible.
Well, let me tell you something. I was the only one. Me and Rob were the only ones who.
We both went.
We're the only ones who visited him in the hospital.
Yeah, I just called him on the phone. I mean, he went through hell.
And then this was really weird. Gilbert had his his appendix burst.
Yes.
Okay, and Gilbert is so cheap. I mean, this is an amazing story. Gilbert is so cheap, he wouldn't get a private ambulance service.
Right.
And he was too embarrassed to call a public ambulance because he told me he was afraid the newspapers would be front page that his appendix burst. So I said, what do you mean front page? He goes, yeah, well, if they get word that my appendix burst. Meanwhile, he calls me, don't say anything about it on the air because it'll be all over the newspapers. Then 2 months went by. He was still in the hospital.
And not a peep.
Not a peep. And he goes, can you say something? Maybe the newspapers will pick up that I'm in the hospital. It was pathetic. He's so delusional. And then he was laying alone in his apartment because he was embarrassed that his appendix burst. He just laid there and refused to call an ambulance and kept passing out. Then I get in there. Then he starts calling my house. He needs pajamas, but special pajamas with a drawstring, not an elastic.
And medication?
Medications. Well, that's where I draw the line. So I start going to the hospital and bringing him pajamas. I'm shopping for all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Special underpants he needs. And I'm saying to myself, the guy's a wealthy guy. He's got a mother. He's got a sister. I saw them there at the hospital. How come he doesn't ask them for underpants and pajamas? Like, why is it me? I don't know him that well.
All of a sudden you became a member of the family?
Yeah, suddenly, but I was the only guy who got suckered into going to visit him. Except for Belzer. Belzer went. And Belzer sat there and read the newspaper the whole time.
We got him to do that.
Yeah.
Everybody who showed up at that hospital, we encouraged to do it.
Well, because Gilbert was in the hospital way too long, I started to feel bad for him. So I called Dice, and I got Dice to go over there. So Dice went over and saw him.
And then
Belzer. And then Gilbert told me, yeah, Belzer came, but he just sat and read the paper and then left. He didn't say anything.
That must have been so funny.
How great is that?
That's so sad.
That's so great. Yeah. And then I go over and I started bringing him all kinds of stuff. So finally he calls my house and he goes, can you get me, and that's the real Gilbert voice. I know, yeah. He goes, do you think you could get me a thermometer?
Right.
That reads, what was it? It reads out
digitally.
And I go, Gilbert, you're in a hospital. Just go downstairs, or send someone downstairs and get a thermometer. Well, I don't know. Would you please do it for me? And that's when I stopped calling him.
Yeah.
I said, I hope he dies in that hospital. I really do. I just don't care.
He's taking advantage of you.
Yeah, now I'm being taken advantage of. This is a guy who could get a thermometer. I said, call a drugstore. He has no relationship with the drugstore in his area. He has no relationships with any of the stores. Yeah. And then the scariest part was then Gilbert thought he was dying, so he started getting philosophical with me. And it was like this. It was like, what do you think it's all about? And if I ever get out of here, I'm going to really reevaluate. Like, maybe this isn't everything it's meant to be. And
right. Remember, he was going to give up comedy.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of I went, what is he going to do? Can he become a brain surgeon?
He has the ability to do nothing.
And I knew this was the words of just a sick guy. But he wasn't that sick because all of a sudden this black nurse came in the room, and he goes, get out. Get out. I've had enough. And I go, Gilbert, you can't talk that way to that woman. She's taking care of you. She could slip urine in your IV. He started being abusive to the nurse.
Oh, I'm sure.
You can't help it.
If I ever get out of here, I'm going to call a 12-year-old girl and use the C word.
He can help it. See, this is where you get confused, Amy. He can help it for sure. Yeah. If your daughter was a big, burly, 6-foot-tall black man, Gilbert wouldn't say a word. He knows when to be appropriate and when not.
Right. Hey, Kreskin's on the line. But hey, Gary, tell Kreskin to call back after Amy leaves because I want to ask him some questions. Oh, here's your babysitter.
Howard, he says he can't. He says he's in a payphone and he won't tell me what his earth-shattering news is. You want me to just skip it?
Amy, do you mind if I... then line Kreskin up for tomorrow. 6 o'clock, first thing.
Oh. The only reason why, Howard, is because he says he's got some earth-shattering news that's going to make big news in 2 hours, and we're going to...
All right, okay. All right, now he's sucking me in. Hold on 1 second. Amy, hold on a second. I got to take care of this guy. Kreskin.
You got him?
Now he's gone. Hello? God damn it.
We got him, Howard. He just hung up and he's right back on the phone again. Hold on.
What line?
Hang up your phone and... Nope.
Oh, boy. He doesn't know how.
We can contact the dead Sam Kinison, but we can't contact Kreskin. How's that possible? Hello? Gary,
Did you hang it up?
Same line, Howard. He's there now.
Okay. Kreskin.
Howard.
Yeah.
Kreskin.
All right, I'm here with Amy Heckerling. I'm anxious to talk to her. So, Kreskin, first of all, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I got to tell you something.
Go ahead.
Can you and Robin hear me?
Yeah.
I am calling you right now from resorts in Atlantic City. I had been performing at another casino last night. Instead of driving home, and by the way, we've got witnesses because the press is coming in. I went into the casino and I thought, I'm going to play a little bit of blackjack. I lost $230, and so I got $30 more. I'm going to play it. And Howard and Robin, and as far as my judge, I ended up winning 21 hands in a row, which no one in the whole casino ever heard. I now have $4,000 in a guard standing next to me. 21 hands.
That's not big news, is it?
I
think you should say $21 million.
We're racing to the scene.
Yeah. In fact, there's a couple of reporters, Preston. They want to meet with you immediately.
His brother is going to Atlantic City to do the news tonight.
No, you understand, Robin. I just did this as a lark.
Preston, you need to get laid. You really do. I'm going to fix you up with Amy Heckerling.
If you can channel the dead, of course you can win 21 hands in a row.
But you know, not with one. I didn't lose one hand.
Is that earth-shattering news, Gary?
You know, I got to tell you something.
That is such a non-news event.
Kreskin a lot of times will call me and tell me
$4,000 is not even big winning.
that he's got earth-shattering news.
Right.
But it's big news to Kreskin.
Right.
And like he absolutely refused to tell me what it was. He had to tell you, and he said it was going to make headlines.
No.
Kreskin, that is not going to make any headline.
That's all right.
All right.
$4,000 is wonderful.
And those cards are near you because you're scary.
Yeah, people don't like you. They're afraid of you.
Don't say that, Howard.
Kreskin, just do me a favor, okay?
Yeah.
I want to clear up this Halloween show concept.
We're going to have... I want to tell you something. Halloween morning, all I can tell you is going to be a happening, and your place is going to rock.
All right, listen to me.
I promise you that.
All right, let me just clear it up because I got to do this fast, and I want to speak to you tomorrow.
I know you've got another guest.
Yeah, okay. Here's the deal. So you're telling me I'm going to pick the people off the street.
Yes.
All right, how many people?
I want you to get me to begin with because we're going to narrow it down to a handful.
See, he's going to pick
No,
these.
I want to pick the people.
All right, get me 30 or 40 people.
Okay. 30 or 40 people.
Let me from that. I want to pick the cream of the crop from that group.
Fine, that's okay with me.
Fine, that's fine.
Well, we'll pick the people. Who cares?
Nah, I don't like it.
Well, that's the way it's got to be.
That's the way it has to
Then it's a trick.
Of course it's a trick. You don't think he's really going to get... Jesus. It's still amazing.
Hey, I got $4,000. You're giving me a coronary.
All right, Kreskin, I'll get 30 or 40 people. You'll pick, what, 5 or 6?
I may pick more than that.
Okay.
I may want a dozen people.
All right, we're going to sit down around a table?
Well, yes, but I don't want to tip it ahead of time.
Okay.
See, now, there's all kinds of rules.
I'll talk to Gary, and I'll tell him how many tables we want.
Tables.
Yeah, we want more than one table.
Okay, fine, I don't care.
Howard and I are going to be involved in this?
Yeah, we want about 4 or 5 points.
And one of those people will be able to channel Sam Kinison.
Well, if they don't channel him, something's going to happen that will certainly be as close as anybody ever did in channeling anybody. We're going to try to channel him.
Okay, fine. All right. All right. Go back to the table. I'll talk to Amy.
You going to play some more?
Huh?
Go play some more cards.
No, I'm going home.
This guy probably has $80 million. $4,000 is meaningless to him.
$4,000.
Howard and Robin, I'll tell you something. Halloween is going to be...
All right. Just get in here. You don't have to hype. I'll do all the hype.
All right.
Thank you. Goodbye. This guy's annoying. Oh, so hard to take, but he really does have some sort of...
Amy, have you had him over to the house? No.
Yeah. He can insult your babysitter. He does great Holocaust jokes.
I thought you should say $5 million.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah.
$1,000? Wait, are they playing at the $5 table?
Oh, it's been an hour since my last commercial break.
Oh, you're kidding.
Amy, can you hang on through the commercials? You don't mind? All right.
It's been a whole hour?
Yeah. I got to take a commercial break. I got hung up. I didn't know Amy looked like this. Had no idea. I thought you were like some old bag or something.
Oh, come on.
Really? I did. I didn't know.
Yeah, baby.
How come we never see a picture of you?
Yeah.
I'm shy.
Yeah, who knew you were so hot?
I don't do, like, you know.
What movie are you working on now?
It's called A Night at the Roxbury, and it's with some of the people from Saturday Night Live.
You mean those dancing guys? You're making a whole movie of that?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Did you write this one?
No, the guys and Steve Korn from Seinfeld wrote it. Chris Kattan, Will Ferrell, and Steve Korn.
And you read the script and you liked it?
Well, actually, I saw the sketch, and I just know so many guys like that, and I thought there's something really wonderful about...
I think that sketch is real funny, but I can't imagine turning that into a full blown-out movie.
They don't do that the whole time. It's just about guys that keep hitting on girls and getting rejected.
All right. Well, if you're involved, it must be good. I mean, she doesn't make clunkers. I would normally say that that's going to be a clunker.
It's a very sweet movie.
It is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you seem to know what you're doing, so. The Roxbury guys.
It's funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that guy's real funny. The one Roxbury guy?
Oh, yeah, the tall one?
No, the
Oh,
other
the
guy.
short one.
The short guy.
Okay.
He scares the hell out of me. You're not having an affair with him, are you?
Why do you say that?
Because I just could read into you. Are you having an affair with him?
No.
You have not gotten on with him?
No.
Are you lying? I knew it.
She's dating that guy?
I can tell.
No.
I can tell you are. You are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a yes. That's a yes. She's dating that Roxbury guy.
Oh, man.
I knew it. Why can I look at you and know you're not telling me the truth? And why can I look at you and know that you're dating him?
Something's going on.
How did I tap into that?
I don't know.
Because I just know things. I swear I just know things.
You and Creston.
No, but I really do just know things. How is it that I know these things? I'm right, aren't I? I pulled that out of the clear blue.
You are correct,
I swear. Nobody said anything to me, nothing.
Are we like on the air now?
They were on the air. How could I know that?
And she doesn't want anybody to know?
I don't know if she wants anyone to know anything.
No.
God damn it. The thoughts got to stop coming into my head.
Yeah, right.
You think, what, you think I set that up?
Yes, I do.
I swear to
Just
God.
like Kreskin, you have your
I
trick.
swear to God I didn't. I just looked at you and suddenly I saw you getting on with him. I swear on my life of my
You're
children.
psychic now.
I swear on the life of my children. Well, I must be, goddammit. When it comes to sex, I can zero in on anything.
A sexual psychic.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
You are correct, sir.
I know penis and vagina better than any man on the planet.
That guy?
I'm just amazed at myself.
Oh, you.
I really am.
Somebody
yeah, baby. Robin, I swear on a stack
Somebody
of Bibles.
wrote it to you.
I swear on the life of my children, nobody wrote it to me. I just kind of had the feeling off.
I am not going to entertain this.
I was totally fishing. I was fishing. I swear on the life of my children. I was totally
that
fishing.
means anything to you.
It does. I am impressed with myself. All right.
What do we need Kristen for and all?
We don't. Stick with me. All right, listen, let's take a break.
Okay.
Amy's here. She did the whole movie Clueless. She's the director.
Yeah. She wrote it and directed it.
Right. And your babysitter's on the line, too.
She is?
Yeah.
Does she spend any time watching your child? She's always on the phone.
Bronson Pinchot you were with, and now this guy?
Police.
You could do a lot
were
better.
you cheating on Bronson with this guy?
No.
No.
Well, Bronson left.
Why would Bronson leave you? Does he think he can do better?
Well, I wasn't paying enough attention.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, what kind of attention does he take?
Sex.
No, I did that.
I did that. Oh, Tom, get out of here. Get out of here. I told you to disappear. Now I'm going to talk for another hour because you walked in.
Like a wounded dog.
Yeah, get out. Ass. All right, I'll take a break. The biggest news I've learned so far is Alicia Silverstone has no mustache.
And it's a lighting problem.
Yeah, right. It's a lighting problem. All right, we'll be back right after this. You know, I'm sitting here with Amy, and Amy is falling in love with me. I can see it. Amy Heckerling, famous director.
You're ruining her new romance.
Yeah, I already destroying that romance she has with that Roxbury guy. Screw that guy.
No.
He's no good. I mean, he's talented and everything, but
What good is that?
he can't get you off like I can. Anyway, this is exciting for me to meet you. I'm a huge fan of the movie Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I just think those are two brilliant movies, and especially because you wrote Clueless. That's too cool. You're too smart for the room. What, were you real smart as a kid?
No.
Really?
No, just shy and alienated.
Hey, join the club.
Yeah, I know. It's a good club.
Right. The Shy and Alienated Club. Were you were not popular in high school?
In high school, no.
I would think you're kind of cute. I mean, I would think you'd be popular.
My high school was mostly homosexual, though.
Oh, yeah.
I was to art and design.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How'd you get in that?
Hey, now.
You must have been talented when you were young.
Drawing pictures.
Really? You can actually do artwork?
Well, I did when I was a kid.
Wow. Good Jay. Oh, and this is Jay.
I was going to say, who is sitting next to her now?
This is Jay. Jay is her editor.
This is Uncle Jay. And
I'm the Uncle Jay.
He edited Clueless and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
You've known him since college?
I've known him since college. He worked on the TV series. We've been working
Right, yeah.
many years.
Working a Roxbury.
Yeah. And you were a stalker as well, right? That's how you met Amy?
Oh, listen,
Yes.
I always had the hot for Amy, and then
Right.
I saw her musical movie at NYU, and I said, I got to get to know her.
You never got in her pants?
Nah.
Even all the years that you were sitting and editing Amy's movies, and you'd work all night.
Late night.
And you never attempted to get into her
I
pants?
offered.
Really?
I offered.
You a married
Didn't
man?
want the dick. No.
No? Didn't want it, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know while you were editing Clueless that it would be a hit?
Yeah.
You did know?
I saw the film. I just said.
You knew it would be big?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I would have known that. Jesus. So you were the producer of Clueless as well, the writer and the director?
Scott Rudin produced it.
Oh.
It was at Paramount with all our buddies, and I wrote it and directed it.
So you must have made a ton of dough off of that movie, right?
No, because you know what?
How is that possible?
I don't know.
You're not a multimillionaire?
Oh, I am, sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Geez, if you're not. And did your first husband get any of that money? No.
Yeah.
He took your money?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I hate that.
He got over $1 million.
He did. Wow. See, that's, women got to give up money sometimes, too, if they're real successful.
Yeah.
It happens a lot, Howard.
Maybe that's why Bronson Pinchot left. Thought he'd have to sign a prenup.
He did.
He did have to sign a prenup.
He did sign a prenup, but then we broke up.
Oh, you were going to get married, though?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah.
And he's your kind of guy.
He's very smart and he's very funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have worn off, like all guys.
Are you sad about this?
She doesn't seem all that broken up. She's got a pretty good...
I'm sad. I'm sad about things. I don't know.
You seem real sad.
Yeah.
Like most directors.
Yeah.
Are you saying all directors are sad?
Yeah. And you don't even have your period right now, right? But you do have your period. Oh, no wonder you're sad.
Right again.
You have your period?
No.
You do have your period, don't you? Do you or don't you have your period?
No.
Raise your right hand. I solemnly swear.
I don't know right and left.
I see. I see she's having her period. I don't care. I'll still have sex with
But
you.
you got to answer these questions quickly here. Otherwise, that means it's true.
All right, here's your babysitter. Hi. Hello, Barbara?
Howard.
Yes. Yeah,
I think I'm the last person Amy wants to talk to.
No, I want to talk to you.
Hey, I talk to her every day. I mean, how
Yeah.
But first of all, she doesn't have a period because we both have our period together.
Oh, you do?
It's going to be on the 6th.
Is that true?
It's going to be on the 6th.
All right, good. And listen, it's no fun to have you on unless Gilbert's here. So the next time Gilbert's on, we'll put you back on.
Late. Gilbert was here.
Yeah, we had Gilbert before. Okay.
I know that, Howard.
But all of your appearances have been great.
Gilbert's back.
Oh, Gilbert's back. Wait, Gilbert's back on the line. Hold on.
He heard you were here.
Yeah. Gilbert?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. She's on the phone.
Oh, my God. I wanted to know if Amy went out with him on Friday.
No, I
didn't.
No.
Did you tell them off?
I didn't tell him off. I just don't know what to do about it.
Why do you want a babysitter, Amy, that keeps pressuring you to tell Gilbert off?
Well, I mean, for me...
What? I'm protecting I'm protecting her child. Excuse me.
Yeah, but you're the...
Do you call Gilbert daughters?
Every time they call me.
I'm getting so upset.
Let me understand this.
You have 3 daughters, Howard.
Yeah, but why would you put the 12-year-old on the phone with Gilbert if you know he's unstable?
She went on the phone on her own because she said, I'm going to tell him off myself. She heard...
And then he asked about her pubic hair.
No, I'll tell you exactly. Every time they call me up, I always say to this woman, I always go... First I insult her about the Holocaust, and then I go, look, I feel really terrible. Can I just say hello to Amy's daughter?
Right.
She'll put her right on.
Right.
She always goes, oh, sure, put the right on.
You idiot.
And then I'll say, do you have any hair on your... And she goes, why do you say those things? And then she starts screaming at me, and I say, well, you're right. Let me apologize. Put her on.
Right.
She goes, okay, put her on again. And I go, would you like to stop? She goes, why did you say that? Wasn't it good? And I go, look, you're right. It's terrible. Let me just say happy birthday to her. Put her on. And again, she puts her on.
Oh, my God.
It's like dealing with a cartoon character.
Gilbert, you do this all for fun. I mean, you don't even receive payment for this, and you do it.
Yes.
Right. But Barbara, why would you keep putting Amy's daughter on it?
You're calling Gilbert.
Barbara...
I'm just saying something in my defense.
Yes.
Okay, we did some crank calls on Gilbert. That's because Molly wanted to do it.
Amy, you have a babysitter that makes crank calls.
But Molly is much smarter than Gilbert. She can really tell him off, okay? But he doesn't have the right. That's a whole different story to call the house and say something so dirty. And
Your whole whole family's involved with Gilbert.
Last time, Howard.
This is crazy.
Howard, I'm not going to say the word that I'm not supposed to say.
What's the word?
Shut up. I'm talking to Howard now. Howard, can I say the sentence?
Yeah, Barbara, can I say something?
One sentence.
What?
You know what Molly said? Gilbert, I would appreciate if you did not talk about my bodily development on the air, okay?
How long have you been living in this country that you can't speak English?
So Howard, you know what he said to her? One sentence only. And she said, what did you say? And he said, I said you have a B-I-G.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Big? I can't say something. I can't say big.
She can't say hello. Forget other words.
Amy, does it concern you that your babysitter and your daughter are making phony phone calls to Gilbert at all times of the night?
Well, I didn't know. I found out about that later.
Right.
I mean, they found his phone number and they just decided to bother him.
Right.
And I always say,
Gilbert was trying
every
to
time
defend
they call, I say, put Amy's daughter on, and she always does it.
Right. Even though she knows,
Three Stooges thing.
even though she knows,
You're going to be inappropriate.
even though she knows you're going to be inappropriate, she puts her on.
Yeah, it's like she blanks out for a second.
Yeah.
You give her an order, and she does it. Very German.
Yeah.
No, because she calls me up at
Gilbert, in a sense, you are like a Nazi to her. Whatever you say, she does.
Yes, you give her an order, and it's like she'll call me at 3 in the morning, and I'll say, you know, did they allow people in camps to make long-distance calls?
Right.
Which sets her off.
And she'll go, and this is another thing I couldn't understand for years. She used to go, why do you make these, it sounded like table chokes. And it was actually terrible jokes. Can't pronounce it. So she goes, why do you make these table chokes? And I'll go, what do you mean table jokes? Like, you're making these table jokes. And then I ask, like, I'll say, look, I'm really sorry. Just put Molly back. That's a horrible thing to say to a little girl. And then, right after I say that, I'll go, well, just put her on again. I just want to tell her I'm sorry. And I'll say, you know, Molly, I'd really like to put my hand in you. And she goes, why did you do that again?
Look what's going on with your family, Amy. This is the movie you got to make. It's the Gilbert movie.
The Gilbert and Molly show.
Yes, the Gilbert, Molly, and Barbara show.
Really? Howard?
Yeah.
Gilbert used the C word. That's all I have to say, and he doesn't have to do that. He's only apologizing for what he did.
The reason she says
he's
the
not
C
even
word is she can't
apologizing.
pronounce it.
He's just feeling really awkward what he did, and everybody, knows that. And
right.
all the people everybody called me after the interview and said they hate and despise Gilbert.
Right.
He's like a little,
they said he should be marched off and shot.
He's like a parasite. He's like a parasite.
Barbara, what happened?
Don't waste Amy's time.
Barbara, what happened?
Amy's too important.
Yes.
Gilbert is a big nothing. And
right.
why did he?
A big Nazi?
He's a big nothing. He's a zero. I mean, go to Germany and let them kill you there.
You know what? You know what?
Let them kill you there.
You know what, Barbara? You're
zero.
Barbara, you're.
They don't want us to kill you.
Barbara, you're
But
obsessed.
I love Amy. I do
yes,
love Amy.
you're obsessed with the Nazis.
Gilbert.
I said to Gilbert after the show the other day that I suspect that you are in love with Gilbert.
I told him.
There is no way you would call him this much. I think.
Yes, Molly said, we got to take revenge, Barbara, what he did to you. And you know what? She can put him down. She can put him down so good, Howard, you would die if you heard it.
Really?
And, of course, he has nothing to say, so he has to be dirty. That's when you have nothing more to say, you dirty.
But you're the babysitter. You're the babysitter. You're supposed to.
Howard, that's so low.
I also have pants material.
So
Who else are you calling?
Uneducated.
Are you and Amy's daughter calling on the other people or just Gilbert?
No, only Gilbert because we have.
Henry Winkler.
Howard, we don't call that much anymore. We used to call like one.
Right. Did you know any of this was going on, Amy?
I found out afterwards, and I thought Molly and her ex-stepbrother had taken the phone number. Then the kids were calling.
Right.
And then this is true. She actually got Amy to pay her more money.
Right.
For taking care of the kid by saying, he keeps making jokes about the Holocaust. So she paid her more. She was using the $6 million to get her
You are so jealous because you have that horrible. I mean, if somebody had a crush on me like you, I would rather die.
Now, I understand. Now, Gilbert was saying things about you after you hung up the other day. He said that you look like me. Is that true?
That's not, well, Howard, I have big hair and everything, but I don't really have your features.
You're lucky.
It's a little smaller, and I do look like Grace Slick. That's really true. People tell me that. Ask Amy.
Gilbert, were you attracted to Barbara at all? Was maybe there a love thing underneath all of this?
I don't think so.
Well, in a night porter kind of way.
A night porter?
Oh, remember there was this movie, The Night Porter, with Burt Bogart, with a Nazi and a Jew.
That's all you can talk about.
All right, so, Barbara, you will never have sex with Gilbert? Is that what you're saying?
I told you that before. It's an impossible thing for me. It's because
I think she's in love with me the way that guy that Nazi in Schindler's List was in love with the Jewish girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Howard.
Yes.
Howard, I pay you $500 if I see Gilbert having an erection. $500
I'll come over
right now.
Right.
I would pay.
You
if
can
I
see
see him, that's enough.
That's gone too far. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. All right, listen. Gilbert, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And Barbara, thank you.
But Howard, one thing before I go.
Yes.
As talented as I just wanted to say one thing. It's a pleasure to work for Amy, and she's a wonderful person. She's not like the Hollywood people, you know.
Right. Amy, are you upset with Barbara at all out of all of this?
She's so smart and funny, and she's a great boss. And she's a great boss.
She doesn't beat me with the head of a rifle. Lining up against the wall. And asked if I had any skills and then shot me.
Howard.
Oh, yes.
I truly
She
love
never shaved my head or put a tattoo on me. Such a wonderful woman.
Howard.
Yes.
I go into the shower, just water comes out. It's a wonderful place to live.
Oh.
She gives me lunch, but she doesn't pour it into a metal pail. She doesn't make me march for 20 days in the snow. She doesn't try medical experiments on me.
Get him off the phone and talk to him, please.
All right, let me hang up on both of you.
Okay,
All right. All right. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. I gotta go out and run anyway.
All right. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, Gilbert. Good luck with your jog, Gilbert. Yes, there he is. That is your nightmare, Amy. Amy Heckling, famous director, Clueless, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Look who's talking.
A piece of cake.
All you got to do is get a babysitter, let her watch the kid. You go out and make movies. It's a pretty good life. And then before you know it, your babysitter is involved in a whole...
With Gilbert.
With Gilbert Gottfried, and your daughter's on the phone making phony phone calls. It's unbelievable. You got an incredible life. I had no idea it was this much fun.
It is a lot of fun.
You are a delightful woman.
Oh, you're a very talented actor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, maybe you two will work.
Maybe we'll collaborate. I'll be working on my next film. But good luck with this new Roxbury film.
A Night at the Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury. I know if you're involved, I will go see it.
Thanks.
And Clueless is one of the all-time great movies. That came out of your head and you got that onto a screen is truly an amazing accomplishment. That is a great film. And so is Fast Times at Ridgemont High, quite frankly. You have a career you can be proud of, unlike other people.
Already, and she's still young.
Right. Yeah, you're young. And I can't believe you're good-looking. Look at that guy, Jay, the editor.
You said, yes.
You ever seen her in a bathing suit?
No.
Yeah.
When? Oh, yes. Yeah.
Where was that?
We went to beach the one time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Bikini? Oh, Jay, don't act like you don't remember. You've been thinking about it for 20 years.
No, at NYU we used to go to Rockaway. Where, you know,
Really?
Yeah. Rockaway every weekend.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you see her in bathing suits?
Yeah.
She look hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird times then, the 70s.
Do you wear a bikini now, or do you wear one piece?
I don't go in the sun much anymore.
Yeah? You never wear a bathing suit, period?
I don't remember what... Well, yeah, I do. I don't know.
No.
Ever think about Amy when you're by yourself?
Of course.
Yeah?
Look at her.
Yeah, I'm going to think about it.
Yeah.
Think about having sex with you. That should be good. And Bronson Pinchot, who cares? Big deal. If you were married to him, I'd be really disappointed.
Okay.
He's okay, but I can't believe he just left.
Yeah, he just moved out.
That's weird. Did you ever speak to him since then?
Yeah.
He called?
Yeah.
What, he left something?
No, he cleaned everything out.
Really?
He took all the stuff.
Who's he with now?
Nobody.
Really?
I think no.
Really?
Not yet.
And did you say to him, why did you leave without saying anything?
No, I was busy doing a night at the Roxbury, and
he was busy wrecking your house.
He wrecked the house?
He tore the living room out.
Why?
Because he was going to redecorate it.
Redecorate it?
Yeah.
And then he left?
Yeah.
So now you got this big mess?
No holes.
Holes in the wall.
My God.
No wall. No wall, no floor.
Your whole life is wild.
Yeah.
It is. It's completely out of control.
Yeah.
How could somebody leave like that?
I was busy with a movie. I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
I meant he couldn't leave your house a mess like
Sure
that.
he could. He did.
He was committed then.
Jeez.
And then when he called you, what did he say? What does the guy say? I just couldn't take it anymore, or
He was mad at me.
why? Because you were away?
Because I was, I wasn't,
There for him.
What did he need?
I would love a woman who wasn't there for me.
What did he need?
Why do guys always need a woman around all the time? Isn't it nice to have a break?
Surely there was tons of people around Amy's house that could help him.
Couldn't he fly down to where you were shooting? And
Yeah, it was Gobert.
where did you shoot that movie? In Los Angeles?
Yeah.
So why couldn't he? Isn't he living in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I just wasn't affectionate anymore.
No.
I was.
Well, you were
were you
working.
tired of him?
I don't know.
You must have been seeing somebody on the side. I think because you were seeing the guy from a night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, he'd caught her eye already.
Right.
And Bronson could tell that it was lights out.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, you're having a pretty
No
active
wonder
life.
he wrecked the living room.
Right. Boy, Amy, you're a lot more interesting than I thought. Anyway, Amy Heckerling is here, and look for her new movie when it comes out. That's not coming out for a while, though, right?
Probably in the summer.
Right.
I produced it. It's called The Night at the Roxbury.
Right. Okay, so we'll check that out. Come back and see us when you get the movie out.
Okay.
Really good.
Good to meet you, Jay.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. And maybe we'll send our e-cameras over to film your living room where Bronson Pinchot.
That would be nice to see.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what Bronson Pinchot does to a living room.
And what was he doing the decorating anyway?
I don't know.
He likes to decorate.
Does he?
Oh, you should see what he did to his houses in Malibu.
It's a real mess, huh?
You want to tell him?
Go ahead, Jay. You tell me.
He over-decorated for, I think, what they were worth, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He spent like millions, and the house is only worth like $1 million?
Not up to code.
Oh, I see. So now he can't sell it?
I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
And he was about to do that same thing for you.
Yeah. Good thing you got rid of him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fascinating. But anyway, Amy, where's Fred? Oh, there's Fred. Okay, Fred, we're going to go to commercial. Amy, good to meet you, finally.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. And Jay, good to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And
Thank you.
We'll take a break, and I guess we'll do the news when we get back.
Okay.
All right. Hi, baby. So anyway, news time. And there is a lot going on. I hope there's a lot going on.
Well, there should have been something going on. We haven't been there.
Yeah. I found Amy Heckerling to be very cute. And I am a big fan.
Well, you could find her cute. I found her interesting.
Did you? You didn't see anything cute about her?
No. I'm sure she's very cute. I'm simply saying that wouldn't hold my interest. I found her interesting.
Do you guys dig her? I mean, on a sexual level?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like that.
Totally unexpected.
Yeah, that was unexpected. I never saw her before.
So different.
So different than what?
I had pictured in my mind.
Yeah.
Her voice, weird.
What?
Weird.
He didn't like her voice.
I don't know. He gets sexy. He talks very low and in short bursts.
Just put me in a sexual head there for a second.
He gets lost.
Blood runs out of my brain into another part of my anatomy.
It totally bypasses his vocal cords.
Right.
I can barely talk. I get a little sexual moments.
It's happening again.
What is?
John Denver's records are selling.
No.
Now that he's dead.
Oh, that's such an insult.
He's back on the pop charts for the first time in 15 years.
Really?
And now he's recording with the new.
Oh, I get a headache when I hear that guy.
A half dozen of his albums
Yeah.
are in the top 10.
Wow. Boy, he should have killed himself 20 years ago.
Top 10 of the country western charts, but still
Right.
top 10.
And that's still big. Rocky Mountain high around me.
The best of John Denver Live is number 52.
Rocky Mountain high.
Top 200 album track. So it goes to show you that if you die, you can improve your record sales.
Yeah. Jackie, why don't you go kill yourself?
That'd be dead.
Imagine Jackie would kill himself and he won't sell any more records. Yeah, that'd be funny. His wife sitting around waiting for the sales to come through.
They'll have extra people at the phone.
Yeah.
No calls.
Nothing. Still no demand. Sad.
That's his name.
Right.
Well, the Marlins did it.
Jackie Marlin.
They became the first or youngest franchise to win a World Series.
How many years have they actually been in existence?
I think 5, isn't it?
Is that right? Only 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they went all the way, beating the Cleveland Indians in an exciting game number 7, having to go to 11 innings. Did you watch any of that? Or were you...
Yeah. I watched Cleveland was up 2-0, and I said, they're going to win.
So you bailed out?
I bailed out, pleasured myself, and went to sleep.
Well, here's sportscaster Bob Costas, Howard, calling the last play of the game.
Yes.
Yes.
A liner on Jackie's glove.
I got to stop wearing my headphones so hot.
Why?
Because I think I'm losing my hearing.
Oh.
Like the other day, I was talking to a bunch of people, and I was like, what? I can't hear you. Could you guys talk up? I'm pretty sure it's affecting my hearing.
All right. Well, now's the time
What?
to turn it down.
Yeah.
Now that your hearing's gone.
What are you saying?
Here's baseball's acting commissioner, Bud Selig. Here he is presenting the trophy, the World Championship trophy, to the Marlins owner, Wayne Huizenga.
Huizenga.
On behalf of everybody in Major League Baseball, to you, Don Smiley, Dave Dombrowski, Jimmy Leland, and everybody, congratulations. You are richly deserved the world champion.
Cool. All that false excitement. It's funny.
You don't like that?
No, I don't.
And here's Jim Leland, who's the coach of the winning team. He says winning is everything.
Really? Is that what he says?
Yep.
I think he's right.
Nobody remembers who made an error in the World Series, who got the most hits, who started what games, who hit a home run, who had a bad ERA. But the one thing they do remember is that the Yankees were the world champions. And tonight the whole world's going to know that the Florida Marlins are going to walk in this locker room the world champions.
I already forgot who won. What do you think of that?
And here's Marquise Grissom of the Cleveland Indians. He said Cleveland put up a brave fight.
Marquise Grissom?
We was in a situation where we stayed ahead the whole game, and they fought and they scrapped back, and they got the crowd behind them, and they kept pecking away.
I knew the Marquis de Sade.
I think the keys in the ball game, we just didn't capitalize when we had to.
Marquise, yeah, he's got the French spelling, Marquis, Marquise. I'm from the Florida Marquise.
So there you have it. Another World Series is over.
You call a Jew a Marquis, he'll...
I don't think that's the term we're talking about.
Yeah, it was a close series, a good series, though.
Yeah, every game.
Yeah, every game was good.
A lot of extra innings games, a lot of tied games.
A lot of high-scoring games.
High-scoring games.
It's good stuff.
Marv Albert, of course, was the topic of the weekend. All of the TV shows were discussing Marv's sentence. On Friday, Marv was given no jail time. And if he stays in counseling and keeps his nose clean for a year, his record will be what they call expunged, Howard.
Yes.
Which means it'll be cleared up as if nothing ever happened. Here's the statement Marv made at the end of his sentencing.
It's been a most difficult time for myself, my fiancée, and my family.
This is always the same statement.
I know.
As for the future, I'm just looking to put the pieces of my life back together and eventually restore my broadcasting career.
All right.
Well, it doesn't seem that any of the victims or people who consider themselves victims of Marv Albert
You know what kills me?
happy with the verdict.
The blonde lady who, came... Yeah.
Maston?
She really freaked. Like, why didn't she come forward before this if she was so angry?
Well, maybe she thought what happened to her wasn't really a crime. Remember, she ran out of the room. She claims he just bit her lip. She didn't stay around for a long time. But when she heard about this happening to another woman, maybe she thought,
I don't know.
time for me to come forward.
I admit Marv's a freak and everything, but it just seems like, everyone's posturing now to act like they were more upset than they really were so they can get some of his dough.
Well,
Don't you think? What do you think, though?
I don't like to second guess.
And then she claims she yanked off his hair, but according to his hairdresser, you can't yank off his hair because he's got a hair weave.
Can we now try this on someone?
Yeah. Bob Grant. He's got a big old weave.
Get him in here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't yank it off.
I'll yank it off.
Well, here is Patricia Maston. She was a witness in the Albert trial. She was the second woman to allege that Albert bit her. She feels that he should have been sentenced to time behind bars.
Personally, I'm very upset that he's not doing any jail time. I feel that...
First of all, she looks like she could kick his ass. She's a big old boat woman.
She did get out.
Yeah, get out. Yeah, she probably could have killed him.
My main concern is I hope that other females will not be discouraged by this.
Didn't she have to know something weird was up? Like, she is not a good-looking woman.
Come on. Do you think women look at themselves in the mirror and say,
yes.
Guys don't do it, why should women?
But hold on. She is really heinous. And, like, all of a sudden she's with a famous guy.
I think to myself, maybe these are just, people who do, take bad photographs.
I think they were cubing out their faces, not because they were, supposed victims. I think it's because
trying to scare the public.
I don't think the networks wanted their faces on TV.
Ugly. Ugly.
Whatever. Well, I don't know. Does this put an end to all my Marv Albert bits?
No, of course not.
Because I've got tons of them.
Marv has to go through his rehabilitation. Everybody's speculating now as to when Marv will resurface. How soon would it be okay to hire Marv?
Yes!
And the other thing that people were debating is, part of Marv's, the conditions of his getting the record expunged is that he remain in counseling the whole time, this year-long period. But it doesn't say what kind of counseling or how much he has to go. If he went once a month, then he could get a guy to sign off and say, you need to go twice a year.
Right.
If Marv stuck to the twice-a-year thing,
he's done.
He's done.
Right.
Doesn't have to claim any results or show Marv having any progress. So people are saying, what does this do?
What does it do?
Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a bra strap hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go to the cops, she wouldn't say. I just wore a thong for someone long, but I'm not gay. Yesterday, sex was such an easy game to play. Now I need to worry about my DNA. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
I love that song.
I believe in yesterday.
We have a great cartoon that goes along with that, sent in by one of our fans, and it's real good. We're going to get that on the E! channel. Dominic Barber's on the phone. He did pay off his bet.
I didn't get any money.
He gave Gary a check. Gary's got to go cash it.
Oh, okay.
What is it, Dominic?
I'm glad I lost.
Yes.
I think that the judge did a very decent...
How could you call it so wrong?
You know what? I've called O.J. in this wrong. I don't understand it. I got this great divorce practice, criminal practice, negligence cases. My two biggest calls were wrong. But you know what? I think the judge is a brave, very fair man. And I think these two women are out of their mind, liars. What do you think of that?
You think they're out of their mind?
Absolutely. This woman, all of a sudden, she's out there crying. The hysterics that she's expressing or because she just is hysterical over her own life. She wasn't so upset. She never even went to the police back in 3 years ago.
Yeah, the blonde.
Yeah, oh, Milwaukee. But they're all looking for money, and if I was Marv Albert, I wouldn't pay 1 penny.
Now, that means you got to go to court.
So what? They're going to do it to him anyway. If he makes a settlement, all they're going to do is just keep talking about it. Don't forget, Jim Baker paid money, and look where he ended up.
Where did he end up?
In jail.
Yeah, but he ended up on charges because he fleeced a whole bunch of people. It had nothing to do with the Jessica Hahn stuff.
Yeah, but paying the money is how that all started out to come out originally.
Right.
The bottom line to all of this is
Did you see that most of the jurors said they would not have found Marv Albert guilty?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
What did I tell you? I was.
Did you tell me that? I almost imagined you told me
I
that.
thought and said Marv should have allowed it to go to the jury. If you're going to go that far, why not let a jury decide?
Now that's, jurors that are interviewed when a person takes a plea like to say, well, we probably would have acquitted him.
Right, they like to just torture him.
Yeah, but when they didn't hear from him on a witness stand, they would have all, said guilty. So.
Right.
And I don't believe, I would never have taken a chance.
Yeah, no, he did the right thing. He did the right thing because otherwise he would have gone to prison for 5 years.
Well, he's going to rehabilitate himself, and he's going to be back strong. And if he has a brain in his head, he'll come on your show and talk about it. And you know what? Everyone will laugh it. It'll be over.
Right. His first show should be my show.
He should do the Howard Stern show, and I'm suggesting it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And that's from an attorney.
Well, yeah, but an attorney who calls everything wrong. Don't listen.
What else is in the news besides Marv?
Well, because of Marv Albert and being so close to Halloween, it seems to me that being Marv Albert will be the thing to do this Halloween.
But wouldn't you be chilly out there in just bra and panties?
I don't know if that's going to be a deterrent. But for house parties especially, I've heard a lot of people saying that they're, when they go to their parties, they're going to be Marv Albert and their wife is going to be a dominatrix.
Yeah, and by the way, that, that's just an excuse for guys who like to dress up in panties and bra.
You think that a lot of guys are using this as a good excuse?
Yep. You bet I do.
Well, what will the kids be wearing this year? You usually have your finger on the pulse of the children out there, Howard. What are the hot Halloween costumes?
Skeleton costumes. They're going. That's right. They're going back to the original skeleton.
Classic.
Yeah, with that bad uniform with the skeleton painted right on the front, glow in the dark.
Yeah. Skeleton.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I would say that.
What are your kids going to be?
Well, my 4-year-old is the only one who has discussed it with me. She said that she is going to be, I think, Cinderella. Or something like that. One of these newfangled characters I'm not even hip to. Who the heck is she going to be? I should call my wife. I don't know. That's a good question.
That you're so disinterested.
No, she told me. No, she told me what she's going to be. I can't remember. Esmeralda, I think. Esmeralda. That's who it is.
Isn't that? Who is Esmeralda?
I don't know. That's the problem. Is that from Little Mermaid?
I thought that was Ariel is the Little Mermaid, isn't it?
I don't know. I think she wants to be Esmeralda, whoever that is.
Who is Esmeralda?
Who is that?
Beauty. Beauty
and the Beast.
Back of Notre Dame.
She wants to be. Who's the one from Beauty and the Beast? Beauty. Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame. She wants to be Esmeralda.
That's Esmeralda.
Yeah, that's who she wants to be. That's who she wants to be.
All right.
I guess.
Well, they say that Batman, because of...
that's who she wants to be, Batman.
Oh.
She wants to be Howard and Robin. I'll be Howard and she'll be Robin.
Because of the three. First you got Robin, you got Batgirl, you got Batman.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty hot item. And then we have...
Even after the last movie sucked?
Yeah, Terry Goldkrantz. But apparently good costumes. Of Ruby's Costume Company, she says that, or he says that the hot costumes for girls is one inspired by a 1939 movie.
What is that?
To play the tape.
Oh.
We'll all find out.
The girls are still crazy about Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, Dorothy.
She's as popular as ever. I think a lot of parents have bought the home video, and they're watching it at home, and that's where they get it from.
I've got a great costume this year.
What?
I'm going to this party as Peter Silberman.
Go. Peter Silberman?
Yeah, the publicist for Paramount.
No one will know who you are.
I don't care. I want to go as him.
How do you
Hello.
do that?
How are you?
What do you wear?
Well, you wear a big ponytail and a shirt that's too tight for you. Baseball cap. And you just walk in the room and you go, hello. How are you?
You were marvelous.
You were wonderful in the movie, and Robin is too. I think it's going to make a lot of money. You surprised a lot of people.
I have to tell you, no one has ever worked so hard to promote a movie.
I told my wife you were wonderful in the movie.
That's what you're going to be doing? It's mostly voice.
Yeah, but I don't care. I love that.
Well, Maria Ferrara says that some of the people in her store, she works for the Pampered Party,
yes,
are getting some strange costume requests.
Let's see what those are, Robin.
The lady that was, she was going to be a table. She was making her head as a, a floral centerpiece, and then she was gluing on the plates and the
And you thought my Peter Silverman costume was weird.
napkins and forks, knives and spoons.
So people are out there with their costumes. Do you get dressed up on Halloween?
Yes. Did you hear that Bill Clinton asked Hillary to dress up as a 25-year-old strange woman?
I mean, are we going to get into costumes
Yes.
for the party?
Yes. For the seance?
For the seance,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to be?
I don't know.
Jackie wants to be Joel Schumacher.
How do you do that?
Get in a room, you're like this. Hello. How are you? You were wonderful as Batman.
How'd you like the set?
Also in the news, our friend Charles Barkley, Sir
Hello. Charles
getting
Barkley.
into a lot of trouble
What did he do?
down in Orlando, Florida. Here is Sergeant Bill Malloy of the Orlando Police Department, who says that the NBA star was arrested following a fight at an Orlando nightclub.
While Mr. Lugo is laying there, slumped down, bleeding from the laceration, Mr. Barkley was leaning over him, making statements to him. You get what you deserve. You don't disrespect me. I hope you're hurt. And for all I care, you can lay there and die.
Yeah.
A guy named Jorge Lugo,
Yeah.
according to Charles, was bothering him while he sat at a table with a couple of women or something at this nightclub. And then he, once he had gotten Charles all riled up, Charles even says that he threw some ice at him.
Right. You mean Charles threw the ice or Jorge threw the ice?
Jorge threw the ice at him and was yelling racial epithets and so forth. And so when Charles got all upset, Jorge ran to the front of this club, and there was an off-duty police officer there who tried to intervene, and he was on the walkie-talkie holding on to this Lugo guy when Charles Barkley arrived at the front of the nightclub. And they say that he threw Jorge Lugo into the window. Here is Sergeant Bill Malloy again.
Sergeant Bill Malloy?
Mr. Barkley tried to grab Mr. Lugo. The officer told him, I will handle this, let go. Charles, let me take care of this.
And then Charles, they say, lifted Lugo over his head.
Right.
And just like a free throw, tossed him through a pane of glass.
Well, I feel a lot of guys, wise guys, do taunt these celebrities, these athletes. We see them in these bars and things. They do taunt them. And they begin to either engage them in some way, hoping to get beat up.
Yeah.
So they can sue. That's what I feel. Do you feel that way?
I know that's true, but if you're a celebrity,
what should you do?
Don't you have to know that that's going to happen, and you have to be ready? Charles apparently continued to taunt the guy, as the police officer said, after he had thrown him through the glass.
Right.
The guy was lying on the ground and said, I hope you die. And that's what you get. Nobody disrespects me. And is it really worth it?
Yes. If a man throws ice on you and screams, I would assume the word was nigger or something.
I have no clue.
You have to throw the man through a glass.
How dare you say that?
That's what I say. That's my opinion. Beat his ass.
You cannot be serious that you think it's appropriate behavior and that he did the best thing for himself.
Yeah. That's the way it's done.
And all it's going to be, he had to spend 5 hours in jail.
It's worth it.
He'll be sued. He'll have a criminal case to deal
Worth
with.
it. His honor is to be protected.
And
He's a proud black warrior.
In question.
He's
never
a proud black warrior.
Who is Jorge Lugo? I shouldn't even know that name.
I don't know, but he just bought a house in Beverly Hills. Who is Jorge Lugo? All right. Anything else, Robin?
I think I have some commentary or some comments from someone on the Houston Rockets. Do you have something over there?
I got Ewan McGregor. Is he the guy?
No, that's not.
And Uma Thurman?
No.
Is she with him?
No.
And then you don't have it?
I don't.
No,
huh?
no.
Are you sure you don't have that?
Unless Ewan McGregor is...
Those are the only two you have left.
That is what I have.
Well, anyway, the Rockets are saying they will have to hear the whole case before they decide what kind of, if any, action to take with Sir Charles. Because, you know, as a basketball star, whatever you do off the court affects what happens on the court. And they say that as a Rocket, so far, Charles has been fine with them. He's always conducted himself in a respectable manner. So they want to look into this before reacting.
I believe he's a very nice man.
Who are you being now?
Who else, Robin?
Prom mom. Remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Young New Jersey girl who was at her prom and delivered her own baby.
Yes.
I think that her trial is starting.
Oh, behave.
The defense will be that the baby never actually breathed on its own. Yeah, but if the child had been born in a hospital, mightn't it have been born on its born breathing?
It mightn't.
I mean, how can that be a defense?
I don't know how that could be a defense in this particular case.
Authorities say Melissa Drexler delivered the child in a bathroom stall at a catering hall in Aberdeen Township during the Lacey Township prom in June.
The answer to the question is it's still murder because she shouldn't have had the baby in the bathroom.
Prosecutor John Kay has said she went back to the party, ate a salad, and danced.
Wow.
A janitor found the boy's body in a trash bag. An autopsy determined the baby breathed on his own before being strangled and suffocated.
Very tricky case, Robin. I want you to distance yourself from this one. You're too close to it.
I am?
Yeah.
How so?
Something happened to you when you were lost in the woods.
Very funny.
What else?
We have a Chinese leader here visiting, the guy who runs China.
Some young guy?
No, Jiang Zeman.
Jiang Zeman.
Is here for the first state trip by a Chinese official since the Tiananmen Square incident. He started off the trip in Hawaii. They say he did a little hula dancing with some hula dancers who were there to greet him yesterday at some party, and they said he had good rhythm. So far, so good, but they say it's not going to be all sweetness and light while he's here. Of course, there are a lot of Chinese who are very upset with the fact that there is no freedom of speech and lots of human rights violations performed by the Chinese government.
I wonder if this guy knows karate. Most Chinese guys do, you know.
Communist Chinese?
Yep. Oh, yeah, it's big in China, communist China.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Absolutely. For a while, it was forbidden.
Really?
That's right. You had to learn in secret.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I know a lot about this stuff. I watched Steven Seagal movie this weekend. What's the name of that movie? World's Worst Movie. What was the name of it?
What, the one he just did?
Yeah, where he has to go
Fire Down Below.
Fire Down Below. He's protect the environment.
Oh, whenever he starts preaching about the environment, it gets real stupid.
He wears the same outfit through the whole movie. Big, oversized black coat with flowers on it because he's hiding his fat.
Uh-huh. You know what? It really is. I sometimes wondered if we hadn't made that up, but I saw little scenes from his first movie, Above the Law, and he was thin.
Oh, yeah, he was. He absolutely was. That's when he could lift his leg and do his own karate.
He could actually do things.
I don't know. He kicks some ass in this movie, though.
Did he lift his leg?
Yeah. I liked it, though. You know what I mean? I know it's a bad movie, but I liked it anyway.
Well, he makes bad movies.
Yeah.
Some bad movies are good.
But he's practically wearing like a tablecloth with a hole in it. So fat.
Anyway, they say there's probably going to be a lot of protesters around trying to give the leader of China a hard time while he's here trying to discuss business with the president. That British au pair who is accused of killing an 8-month-old boy she was hired to care for is on the witness stand at her murder trial in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
I'd like to get into her pants.
What?
Who are you talking about?
The British au pair who's accused of killing an 8-month-old boy.
She's hot.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Au pair?
A prosecutor today is trying to cast doubt on her testimony last week that she had never harmed an infant in her care. So they're trying to break her down. She will be on the stand again today.
Oh,
prosecutors say Woodward fatally shook and slammed the boy out of frustration with her job. Closing arguments could come as soon as tomorrow, so that one's about to wrap up.
Anything else,
Wayne
Robin?
Gretzky.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky, huh?
He's back in the news. Of course, everybody was also talking about Wayne this weekend and whether he did the right thing, not going to the hospital when his wife was hit by a piece of plexiglass at a Rangers game last week. Over the weekend, Janet Jones made a statement that she defends her husband's actions and people don't realize how there for her he was. So she doesn't understand what all the hubbub is about. And then I thought about this, and I said, well, maybe they actually have what most couples pretend to have.
What is that?
A good relationship, where they don't need each other to make gestures just to satisfy other people.
Maybe. I doubt it.
No?
I say that the
You
guy's
have to
not that
make
interested in
gestures.
her anymore, and you have to you make gestures when you're dating. That's my guess.
You are correct, sir.
Right.
All I know is what I read in the paper.
Right, I hear
She says that she is not upset with her husband, and she doesn't know why everybody's giving him such a hard time. Meanwhile, he broke a record this past weekend in the last game. He achieved the 1,851 assist mark, Howard.
Wow.
Breaking somebody else's records for the number of assists over a lifetime. Here's Wayne Gretzky telling us how... do you have that one?
No.
That one's not there either?
No.
Oh, forget that one.
Yeah, forget
well,
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky is very happy to have broken, who is it, Gordie Howe's record?
Who knows? Hockey is so uninteresting.
So anyway, he's achieved some lifetime thing there, and he's very happy. Over the weekend...
His wife set a record, too.
For?
She was so pissed she broke over 150 dishes in the house. It's the most dishes ever broken by a woman in an argument.
There's some organization called Concerned Citizens. I guess they're a part of Accuracy in Media. They have all these different weird groups, but they have taken out a full-page ad. Will you stop that?
Why? It's Janet Jones. Yeah, he'll go to 450, you know that.
I can't have that going on through the news.
Yes, you can. That'll never stop.
Anyway, they have taken out a full-page ad in the New York Post today. I don't know if it appears in other papers as well, but they are urging people to donate money so that they can help fight Michael Eisner at Disney.
Why?
Because they think that the decisions made by Mr. Eisner as head of Disney are dragging America into the gutter.
Who's this? Who's got this group?
Accuracy in Media.
Oh, please. If Disney didn't have Michael Eisner, they'd be out of business.
What the dealio?
That guy has been some CEO. That guy took over Disney. Was in the pits. Oh,
well, I don't think they have a problem with how much money he's made for the company.
No, not at all.
I think it's the kind of projects that Disney is involved in now.
So what's it to them?
They say that if Walt were alive, he'd be writing a letter like this to Michael Eisner.
Well, Walt isn't alive, and tough. It's not your company. Well, who says Disney has to do stuff that they like?
They say they're outraged at how as head of the company with the Walt Disney name, He has involved the company with sex-filled, perverted, anti-Christian, violent entertainment.
And that's all the stuff I like.
Oh, groovy, baby.
He let the Disney company be involved in a movie that graphically shows a girl repeatedly having sex with dead men.
So what?
What movie was that? I missed it.
That was a great movie. I know what movie that was. It was a very sensitive movie.
What was it called?
It was called I Love to Have Sex with Dead Men. No, I know what it was. I saw it, actually. It's this girl. Remember I told you about it? It's a young girl.
I never saw it.
Grows up. She's a necrophiliac. I don't know the name of it. It has one word in the title. No. Maybe Kissed, yeah. There was Crash, and then there was Kissed.
There was a couple at the same time.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
It's good.
Was that released?
Yes.
You don't know.
Yes, it was. It was released. It was in the theaters.
Well, how
It was in art theaters.
In the new movie Jane, in which Demi Moore uses the phrase "suck my male anatomy" in parentheses, so I guess she says something that can't be repeated.
Right.
I'm outraged at you for the blatantly anti-Christian movie Priest, featuring one priest who is homosexual, another priest who is an adulterer, and another who is an alcoholic.
Yeah, that never happens in real life.
Vile.
Yeah. What? Oh, geez, a movie about a priest who's gay? Gee, how could that be? That's so unrealistic.
And they go on and on and on about all the things that Disney has been involved in that they don't agree with.
Yeah, who cares about that?
And you're supposed to send them money so they can continue this fight.
That's what it's about.
Of course. Let me see what else is going on here. Number one at the box office this weekend. Again, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
How much money?
I think that people are 13.1 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
People are just really starved for a good horror film. This is not it, but they're going to see it anyway. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not great. Devil's Advocate was number 2. Kiss the Girls number 3. 7 Years in Tibet number 4, and Gattaca, which opens this weekend, number 5.
Gattaca.
Speaking of Gattaca, here's Uma Thurman, who stars in that film, telling us what kind of science fiction film Gattaca is.
Oh.
It's not a piece about, the gimmicks of the future or some, insane proposition or some nuclear holocaust. It's simply about, if things keep going scientifically...
She's got a great set of cans.
What might this world be like?
She does. Anything else, Robin?
And Uma tells us that Gattaca suggests some interesting possibilities.
The evidence that is already gathered on our doorstep is enough to ensure that
Well,
this
just
is a
take
really
off your
fun,
shirt.
And seriously...
Oh, just take off your shirt. I can't handle her.
Here's a scene from the movie featuring Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman.
Irene.
Don't touch me.
Oh.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm the same person I was yesterday.
Don't talk.
Can't hear anymore. Your lies true.
My name is Vincent. Right, Vincent Anton Freeman, and I'm a fake birth or a degenerate, whatever you want to call it.
Degenerate.
But I'm not a murderer.
I can't hear the movie. It's still breaking plates.
Oh, no.
All right.
Also out in the theaters this week is something called A Life Less Ordinary, starring Ewan McGregor.
Who's that? Who's that?
British actor who's in a movie called Train Spotting. You might have seen
I didn't see that. I tried to watch it. I lasted 5 minutes.
You couldn't watch Train Spotting?
No, it's no
one
good.
of the grossest scenes in movie history.
Don't care. I'm not watching it.
Oh, you should have watched
No
it.
karate.
You couldn't understand it.
I'd rather watch Steven Seagal.
You didn't see him swimming to
First of all, is it the English film? I couldn't even understand one word they were
I know,
saying.
they really garble up the
Oh,
language, don't they?
please.
But it was a good film.
Maybe to you.
And Ian is going to be, or Ewan, whatever the name is
Ewan.
going to be in the next Star Wars film. What's it like to be working on that?
Well, maybe you got to get the marbles out of your mouth.
Let's hear him.
It certainly is an honor. I mean, I was 6 when I saw the first one. And my uncle's in all three. He plays Wedge, one of the X-Wing pilots. He's got a tiny part in each movie. But it's a lad's thing. We all go, I got home, my wife was sitting with a lot of her mates, and I got home and I worked with R2-D2 today. And they all looked at me.
Oh, behave.
There he is. And it says our boys thing, The chicks just don't get it.
Whatever.
And here's Ewan on when
Oh.
we can expect the next Star Wars film.
I think it's coming out in 99. I'm not sure. I mean, as far as I know, they've been...
good, a reason to live.
2 years. We shot for about 3.5 months. And It's about 18 months post-production, I think.
Oh,
it shows you how important the acting bit is.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Do you care how Cindy Adams smells, or do you want to smell like her?
I care how she smells, yes, I do.
Because she's coming out with a new perfume, Gossip by Cindy Adams.
No.
Now available, I suppose. She calls it a spicy scent. So go pick that up if you want to smell like Cindy.
No, you smell like an old hag.
They say that Barbra Streisand has shocked James Brolin by postponing their marriage again. This is the third postponement.
He said, honey, how am I going to get my hands on your money? You don't let me marry you.
This time it's because she wants to mount another worldwide concert tour. And she says she doesn't figure that she could fit in a wedding while jumping around the world singing.
Right.
So I guess we'll have to wait for that big one. John F. Kennedy Jr. is going to sue a man who says he is his wife's colorist. They say that this guy, Brad Johns, has used Carolyn Bessette Kennedy's name so much and so often that it's just getting ridiculous, and she doesn't even use him as a colorist anymore.
Oh, behave.
They think that John Kennedy Jr. is going to take some kind of legal action to stop him.
This is an important case.
What the dealio?
So
anything else?
Guy from, where is he from? Connecticut, the preppy rapist?
Yeah, preppy rapist.
They say that he was a serial rapist. There's a new book out that says he raped at least 4 women.
And Jackie the Joke Man Mom.
Age of 13. It's a new book that's coming out. He's already been convicted of 1 rape, and he's about to go on trial for a second. None of the alleged victims are named in the book, but they do describe in graphic detail his rapes, which they say he started at the age of 15.
Wow.
So, seems like that. You know, the guy who ran off for a while and was a ski bum around Europe rather than face the charges against him. I was also going to ask you, last week I saw a story in the papers about a kid who ran away to Israel.
Yes.
To escape a murder case.
Yes.
And the family, I guess, is fighting the extradition.
Right.
Would you do that for your child if he was accused of murder?
No.
I thought that was incredible. I mean, I'm always amazed at what parents do. They sent this kid to Europe to bum around as a ski bum to avoid going to jail for rape. And then this family's trying to keep their allegedly murdering son in Israel so he won't have to face charges here.
Although I have covered for Fred.
What did he do?
I've lied in several cases to defend him.
That's amazing to me. It always surprises me what families will do.
Right.
For their loved ones.
There you go.
And that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin, for an excellent report. Amy Heckerling, thanks for coming on the show. I was working on a new movie with those guys from Saturday Night Live. The Brothers, whatever that's called.
The Roxbury Boys.
Yeah, Roxbury. Jackie the Jokeman Mullen, 2 filthy and funny CDs. Sergeant Pecker and the Joke Man, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday and Saturday, November 7th and 8th at the Riviera Hotel on the Strip in Vegas. For information and nasty jokes, visit jokeland.com. Steve Gorilla and Grandma Sylvia's funeral, 718-5040 for Scott the Engineer if you want to hire him for one of your parties. See you next time. We have a couple of spots, and then Fred will be back with more plugs.